Hello, pirates. Welcome to your Discourse Syndicate. Captain RG3. Tonight is your effing hangout, guys. Your effing hangout. Excitement, fun, pump time, baby. Pump time. The pump is in. Let's see where we're at tonight. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, we had a little bit of a dip, but let's see if we can get to 15 cents tonight, guys. 15 cents? What do you say? 15 cents for the effing hangout? I think so. Sorry, I didn't get to have any dinner tonight, and so I grabbed I threw some like egg rolls in the air fryer or something. Just bad food. Holy bad food. So let's say hello to everybody real quick, and then we'll get right into it. What a week, man. It has been a busy ass week. So much going on, and we're getting so much done, and the Hex is doing amazing things. So let me see. What's up, Hex Deck 16? Timmy B. Timmy B is going to be coming in here. I know he will. I know he's going to come hang out. Good morning. Jay Everything. What's good? What's good with you, man? Let's see. Baseline. T-Bird. Fire. Yep, I love that intro. Don't you just freaking go subscribe to that dude, man. That guy puts in some work, man. And he does like video game, he does covers. Really good stuff. T-Shares, what's up? Eagle Al. Melf Tony. Justin F. Cheetah Western. What is going on? Hex Monkey. What's up, dude? Hey. Hex Monkey dropping the donations on DS all the time. We want to thank you, Hex Monkey, for hooking us up, man. I know you probably try to stay anonymous or whatever, but we appreciate you, bro. Hex Machina. Kevin Conway. Matt T. Crypto. Let's do this. Yes, we're going to do it tonight. Hey, guys, tonight, by the way, is your effing hangout. So what that means is if you are here, you are able to come in here and hang out with us and chat with us and say whatever you'd like. Let's see. Purple, what's up, gang? What's up with you? Late 28. Hex Mac, one of my favorite Hexicans. Hexican Greenhorn, did I see that? Was that right? Hexican Greenhorn. Yeah. Nunya, hey, what's up, Nunya? Family is at a movie. I finally get to stream on the nice. I did that the other day with Jenkins' stream when he had Blue Bum. Wow, I think we got a new team, guys. Blue Bum and Jenkins like freaking throw it down together like nobody's business. That was a good stream. If you guys, any of you got to catch that, if you didn't catch that, go catch Thursday nights, Jenkins show on Discourse Syndicate. He had Blue Bun on, and they tore it up, man. Every time Jenkins gets in front of the damn chart, I put my FOMO pants on and I did. I want some more. So, thanks, Jenkins. It was a great decision. I should have traded on every single word you've said because you have just absolutely shredded it, bro. Shredded it. Jenkins rocks. Let's see. And Jonathan, what's happened? Yeah, you saw the stream. Piston broke 555. What's up, everybody? So everybody's here. Everyone's rocking in the house tonight. So if you want to come in, I threw the link in there for you. We've got Cutthroat showing up. My right-hand man and partner in crime, Knipples, is in the background here. I wanted to say something, though, first, because I'm going to give him some shit. We did hire some folks to help us to get the TikToks out there. Oh, man, I got to stay out of the TikTok comments because that shit is like freaking toxic over there. So anyway, for those of you who want to go into the TikTok, Discourse_Syndicate on the TikTok, putting up live or putting up snippets of the show, and we've got a bunch of stuff from Richard coming out now, some really good stuff. But the TikTokers are just all over it, man. They talk about, man, they have absolutely no clue over there in TikTok land. So if you guys want to go over there and fight, there's a good fight over there with a bunch of plebs. I mean, TikTok is loaded with wrecked plebs that don't know what the fuck they're doing in crypto. So if you want to go over there and slap them around, have fun. It's there for the taking. I got in there for a minute. I was like, no, this is a rabbit hole. I'm just going to get into a bunch of idiots. But anyway, the TikTok will be fun if you want to go slap people. By the way, on top of doing all the TikToks and everything, they have absolutely and utterly destroyed my YouTube cover page. I think it's a joke against me, to be honest. I think that Knipples is playing a joke against me, and these guys have done this to like make fun of me. And it looks like Synthwave puked all over, ate a damn Dayglow sweatshirt, puked it all over the place while being watched by a pervert pirate or something. I don't know. It was just really, really bad. It looks horrible. They got to take that shit down. The logo looks horrible with the freaking white background, and it's just, I'm utterly disgusted and horrified that is up there. But anyway, we'll get that changed. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hide your kids, hide your wives. They're raping everybody up in here. Knipples, what's happening?
What's up, Hexican community? It's funny because we're going with the synthwave theme.
No, we're not going with the synthwave theme.
For the Wake Up Hex show on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
And I just laugh because I get it. I'm like, dude, Captain, have you seen what the editors, the professional editors gave them access to our YouTube and they're uploading videos and stuff? So you guys will notice there's some really nice edited and nice beginnings and ends and stuff.
I thought it was a joke. Oh, is my mic screwed again? Hold on a second.
It is a little bit. So I get in there and I'm like, dude, Captain, before you get mad, I had nothing to do with this. Like, I just logged in and it looked like this, and it's all synthwaved out on our channel page. So if you guys go check that out, and I just want to tell you, Captain, maybe they know something about getting people's attention that you don't.
I don't care what they know that I don't. We are not doing 80s retro DeLorean freaking cocaine throw up Dayglow crap to try and promote. It's horrendous. It's horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous.
Hey guys, is that better for the mic volume? Please let me know in the chat. That's really strange. I've got it on automatic, but
I've got to fix
mine is
you know
too
what?
high and yours, or mine is too low and yours is too high.
I think it's because let's see. No, it's got the right mic.
He's my perverted uncle. I didn't know if anyone else would catch on to that, but
check 1 2. Check 1 2.
The secret's out there.
Check 1 2.
RG3 is my perverted uncle. So
good. We're good. The mic's good.
Little more. Okay. That's really weird. So StreamYard's really screwing up tonight on the automatic mic adjust.
Yeah, I think on top of everything that I got going on, I can't even wear my is all left ear. People are saying there's only one channel coming out, so I don't even know what in the hell is going on.
Yeah, you're only in my left ear too.
Check 1 2. 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 I wonder if I've got something blown out in my mixing board. Wait a minute. How about now? Check 1 2. Check check check. That might have done it right there. I think I only had. Is it coming out?
Right, it's only on one. You're not in stereo, bro.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me go back to
that audio. Is really weird because usually StreamYard's pretty on it.
I have the echo cancellation.
There you go. That's way better.
That's way better. Am I coming out of both ears now? Clips hard when he's loud. Okay, well, let me. I've not my levels down. I've got everything showing good.
I still don't hear you in my right ear, only my left. That was I should have told you that yesterday when we had one of the meetings yesterday. I could hear everybody else except you in my right ear.
Check 1 2. I don't know.
Hey, Funding Jim, let me know. Is my mic better now? Because it's almost completely turned up. So got Gary in the private chat helping me.
I'm not gonna mess with it too much.
No.
Shot the mixing board with the musket. Yeah, I might just do that here in a minute. No more muskets.
No,
I gotta
now
stay
you're
away
clipping.
from the muskets.
Yeah.
Now I'm clipping. Jeez. Yeah. Well, I don't know why. I've got it turned down really low. Turn down. Check.
Testing the speakers on StreamYard. Have you tested your music now with the update for StreamYard?
Oh no, they got music in there now.
Yeah, it's the gayest music ever. But
okay, I'll be.
Okay.
All right. Franklin says I'm good. He just sent me a text.
All right.
Disable your audio device from Windows if you're running 2. Ah. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see.
If you're running 2.
if I'm running in Windows and in Firefox or whatever.
Oh.
Can't do it in Chrome because Chrome doesn't even want to work anymore, period. Let me see if I can disconnect it, see what happens here. Sorry, guys, but we're just going to give it a minute here. Let us, let's see, audio.
Well, we do have tech support. Captain, would you like tech support to come online here and help you out real quick?
Who's that? Oh.
We got Franklin here with Funding Jim.
Okay. Hey, I'm glad you got your clothes on at least. Hey,
Well, when you look as good as that guy does, why wouldn't you walk around with your shirt off?
dude, what'd you do to your hair?
You had to go, man.
Oh,
Not good for you, bro.
It was hard keeping the dreads tight
I gotta,
down in the humidity.
It's hot.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm growing mine out now.
Well, no,
I'm
I know
growing
you-
my dreads now.
I know. You can have mine if you want the mine.
Get
Nah,
the
man, I'm
weave
going
the RGB.
No extensions for me, bro. I'm gonna do it all natural. So, how do I do this? I go into settings, go into Windows, go into settings,
Using Windows, right?
system, sound. Let's see, system sound, microphone. Okay, it is set up on the right mic. Maybe I should disconnect it somehow. You said.
So you're using how many? You're using 2 mics at once, right?
I'm only using one.
There's not.
It's showing.
What's it showing?
Now Windows is showing. Oh, that's the speaker output. There we go. And input microphone. Microphone's showing the right thing, man. I did that. That's gonna be horrible. There we go. Check 1, 2. It's given the levels are right. Everything looks good. So I don't know. I'll be okay with it.
You have 2 devices, right?
No, just one, man.
Just one.
Just one. I'm good. Oh, we'll leave it as it is. We'll deal with this later. I don't want to totally kill what's left of the stream.
It's just really strange because I can hear Gary and I can hear Franklin in both ears, but I can only hear you out of the left.
Yeah, it's my system. Something's wrong. Something's really. Ever since I hooked up those stupid Sony freaking headsets, man, my system's been screwed ever since.
That's
Franklin, put the guns away. They're gonna shut down the stream.
Nice,
Love it.
nice. Oh, hey, and we got another Hexican back here, Timmy B.
What's up, Tim?
Hello. Franklin, man, you look like a totally different person with the dreads all gone. Like the whole shape of your face is different. Wow, you look good.
I didn't notice it for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what Franklin? Oh, god damn his hair.
I did. I was like, this guy. Who invited MC Hammer on? Who invited MC Hammer on here?
He said I look like Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, you do. You look a lot like Jazzy Jeff.
I love it. Franklin's dreads are gone, along with his sleeves. Hey, man, I'm glad you guys were able to hook up there in Miami. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're doing some things.
Coffee comes here in a couple days.
Who, Javier? Is that what you said?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder that guy's not working for us, Captain. I
He's-
thought we
he's
had a
out
whole list
playing.
of to-dos for him to do.
Yeah, we did. He's actually done pretty good. He's got some things done lately.
Sensei,
Maybe
it's good to see you, buddy. No, I'm just playing with him. That guy is super effective.
One of the best.
Yeah, by all means, man. It's glad to have him on the team. He's amazing.
That's the Wonder Boy, man.
He is.
I looked at him and I was like, I gotta cut my hair.
Oh, look, we got Motley and Motley's back from. You back, Motley? What's going on? You back from out gallivanting around, dumping on all our heads?
The Greek Isles weren't nice enough for him, so he decided to come slum it with us.
He's out in the Greek Isles, dumping on our heads, is what he was.
Yeah.
doing. I'm sorry, I dumped on your guys' head this afternoon at the gun shop. I can't.
Bro, I can't wait to die.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I was a bad pirate today, man. That was not good.
Did you
That
get
was
something
not
full
good.
auto?
Dude, California, man. We're lucky to get a freaking rock with a sling in it, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain,
No.
just to let
He got about 2 million hex worth of weaponry.
Well, I gotta.
to let you know, I only hear you in my left ear also.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. We're done with
Well,
we're done with the audio problem.
Well, just to let you know, just for
Thank you.
reference.
Thank you.
Huh, someone is trying to tell me that the OA stake today. Did anyone notice that?
Oh, I noticed there's been a lot of either somebody got hacked and somebody ripped their wallet off, or somebody just like nuked a bunch of stuff for some reason. I don't know. There's been nuking for the last couple of days. You seen that?
I saw that, but I also saw at least one six-figure stake today. Somebody staked like $118,000.
I did see that. Yep.
So, but I have no idea who.
What I do like is how our rewards have been going up lately because of the emergency end stakes. I'm okay with that. I hope you guys meant to do that because I feel bad for those who are losing those T-shirts for no reason.
Oh yeah. So the OA can always stake, and then if they early in stake, then everybody gets that reward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, that was part of the game theory from the
Jenkins.
big payday. Remember, is that there was a possibility that it could stake before and then start a 15-year stake and then nuke it 3 days in to pay the people that stayed into their stakes. That would have been another pumpamental for those to stay in. But that was some speculation we had back in the day.
Motley wants me to flash it. Motley, I have to. In California, we have to wait a few days for it to show up, and plus, it's got to go to the Saracoders and stuff. So, yeah, I was a bad pirate today. No, I got the what is it, the XD4, the Springfield, yeah,
Nice.
compact, oof, and the Beretta. I'm sorry, 40. Just a couple of just beefing up the security around the household is all. That's all. New security systems.
Turrets get installed next week. The battlements and the turrets get installed next week.
Oh yeah, the cameras come in and all that good stuff.
You know, the HOA is kind of being a bitch about it, so he's got to camouflage them. So
Cerakote my cameras and my security system.
That's right.
And the cannons.
Hey guys,
You know why?
Twitter campaign. Richard Hart over 100K Twitter followers. Just want to throw that out there, guys. It's time for you Hexicans to go get him some more followers. We need 100K Twitter followers.
Do you know why RG got all those guns? You may have an idea. I think it's because he's known as the Pink Pirate. Have you seen it?
The Pink Pirate.
Pink Pirate on Discourse Syndicate YouTube channel. I love the banner. The vapor wave. Awesome. He's been renamed as the Pink Pirate. He needed Smith & Wesson and 4-watt pulse rifle and all.
I gotta flex some more, up my image. And then the pirate that they did put on there looks like some type of a pedo or something. It's like
I think he's a hobo.
oh my gosh, it's horrible.
They found him off the streets of San Francisco or something.
Absolutely.
Did you send
horrible.
him that video or that? Did you send him that picture, Gary? I think it was Gary.
Dude's mic is peaking hard.
You can tell the difference between these thumbnails and these thumbnails.
And I don't know. I've got my gain turned all the way down, guys. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
You got your gaydar turned down?
No, that's always on full blast.
Yeah,
This is what happens when you let anybody on the FN Hangout.
Yeah,
It's always been that way. Let's see.
Yeah, the first time I talked to Captain on the phone, I was like, "Bro, no homo." Okay, so
All FOMO, no homo.
all FOMO, no homo.
Check. 1, 2, check.
I mean, hey, if you're into that, that's cool. It's not
Check.
my place, but it's not the government's place either, man. You go do you.
Do you?
You do you.
You know,
I do me all the time. So, can I take that back? Can I take? Is that forever in the ether? Dude, can I take
It
that
is. It is.
What's up, Benny?
Yeah,
Benjamin?
you were talking about our payouts, and I got to admit I'm kind of getting spoiled with those 6 hex per day per T-share payouts.
Yeah.
They're starting to look really nice because that's putting me over a certain threshold each day. That is, I'm kind of getting used to it. So,
Yep.
I don't want to.
I think it's going to go up though because T-shirts are getting more expensive. So as people's T-shirts expire, it's going to be a lot harder and more expensive for them to get back into the system. So
yes,
I think wait until it's 20 hex per day. Briz, you're speaking my language, my friend. Jenkins, hey, Captain was giving you mad props earlier in this stream, and I just want to say the same. You guys had a phenomenal show yesterday. You and Blue Bum are a great duo. If you can have him on the show more often, I think everyone will benefit from it. Me and Captain have had personal phone conversations talking about Jenkins. We should have been trading your calls because you have been 100% spot on the whole time.
Yeah.
I probably could have doubled my hex stack over the last 2 months, so I should have been trading your calls, man.
Yeah,
awesome.
Jenkins, I've watched at least 2 of your streams so far, and they're just spot on. Definitely, quickly becoming one of my favorite streamers.
Go back and look at all of his older streams, and you'll be and then put the chart. Watch his streams, and then look at the chart for the next day, the next week, and it's just fucking guy is like you wouldn't believe his accuracy.
But the thing is, if he's advocated and he's a popular trader that's accurate, he becomes inaccurate because people start watching, right? He should be a paid service, and his service should be something that Discourse Syndicate has an affiliate relationship with, because you are getting free value all the time you watch these channels, which is great. And now you have proof that someone knows what they're looking at when they look at charts. So.
Gary will monetize pictures of your mom, guys, just to let you know. Just to let you know. Like live on stream, he will monetize pictures of your mom right in front of you.
So, email funding Jim pictures of your mom at Gary@fundingjim.com.
Freaking the zero shame.
The guy knows how to make
100% game right there.
Guy knows how to make some money. Still another great. Thank you for the $5. Tim, is that a moving blanket? He says.
No, it's just a piece of cloth that I got.
Is that a moving blanket?
Oh, I love it. Oh yeah. So I keep dropping the ball on letting everybody know about this, but we've got former Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney. She will be coming on our show on August 24th. So if you guys want to make that, I'll be asking her a lot of questions about the future state of crypto with regulation and freedoms and sovereignty of money, and how she sees that playing into the civil rights movement that she's been a part of. So
hey, look, it's Bree. I have to jump on real quick. So I'm glad Bree's here because Bree, I got my quality order in today. So I'm going to actually pop one of these right now live on stream. Now, I'm not advocating for this product, but Bree turned me on. It's nootropics, and it's like supposed to make me smarter, right?
Just
so like I'm going to be
put the camera below your belt.
I'm going to be Galaxy Brain
it gives you.
like
That's
Bree
for us.
in like
family friendly. Well, not so much.
Like a week, I'll be as smart as Bree. So
can you show the packaging? I want to see if it's a blue diamond shape.
So this is the triple berry flavor energy drinks right here. So I'm gonna hit one of these tonight. I'm gonna hit one of these. So I'm gonna do the energy drink.
Public service announcement, guys. Erectile dysfunction is a very serious problem. Make sure to get your meds today.
At your local gas station.
Depository.
Yeah.
Get kicked off of YouTube real quick.
Yeah. Well, we ain't been kicked off yet, so I'm not too worried about it. If they ain't kicked us off, they probably ain't gonna. I don't know why
I met Cynthia McKinney in person. She's really cool. I think you're going to really enjoy your discussion with her.
Right on. I'm really excited about that. That's the first real interview we've had since G. Edward Griffin. And, so we I don't know if we just detract a lot of the people that the king is talking to, or if and they watch our show and they're like, hell no, I'm not going on that. That's not good for my image. Or if he's just not working as hard as he was at getting interviews anymore. But either way, we're happy to have her. We'll take her all day long. So
Does this say
she's good quality interviewee to have.
ribbed for your protection? What?
Is that for the hexagon shaped?
It is. It is a hexagon shaped logo that they have. They have a hexagon.
I thought he was like, it is hexagon shaped.
All right, let's give this. All right,
Yeah,
Bree.
you guys see that? Oswald, Randy, you're welcome to come on, man, if you want. But
Let's see.
from the 10th, so he was talking about it being a 1.1% move in 1
Whoa.
month, the T-shirt cost. From the 10th to the 10th of July to August. It was 1.1% move in a month. You guys realize that's almost 60% movement in T-shirt price in 52 weeks?
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow. This stuff tastes like berries that came out of a bear's ass. That's all I can say. That's
So this is the second time you've sniffed that.
no.
He says, take it like a shot, Captain. Don't be a pussy.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
You've been called out, bro. You've been called out. Drink it.
Takes a shotgun. Don't be a pussy.
That's some nasty shit right there, man. That is some nasty shit. There is a faint hint of berry in there, but I can already feel myself getting smarter. Okay. Yep. I'm getting smarter. I'm definitely getting smarter. I've gotten a lot smarter. Just to prove it, I've gotten rid of all the riffraff. So thank you. Appreciate it, Bray. Let's
So did Bree give you instructions not to go crazy with it at first until your body gets used to the nootropics?
Nope. Bree said take as much as you can, bro.
Go full water, bro.
Like in the first 12
Yeah.
hours, if you do it
In the next 5 minutes, Captain's gonna be calling an ambulance to have his stomach pumped. So
So that's the energy drink. And then there's dang it, Bree. You made me just so there's let's see, where else is so there's the
if the walls start breathing,
mind
bro, let us
there's
know.
the mind formula right here, right? So this is like nootropics for your mind. Then there's one for for the vids. So you have the immune here. So immune. What else?
This is an infomercial. I know it. I sense it. I think it's going to be wrestling.
I paid a lot of money for this shit. They didn't give me nothing. No,
You're never selling pictures of your mom.
I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know if I keel over dead or get too smart for all of you. This is what did it. So this is the life right here. This is like going to keep me old and bothering you guys for a long time.
From here, bro.
And then what else we got here? We got we got Mind Essentials. So on top of Mind, I got to have the essentials, right? And
Purging
then
your brain is just going to start swelling.
and then there's
Galaxy
this
brain.
stuff here is the nighttime, so I can actually get some sleep because you guys keep me up all goddamn night all the time. Let's see. What else we got here?
Just, reach out
Oh, and
on-
vision. So maybe
Yeah.
I won't have to wear my glasses anymore.
Real
if I
quick,
get on
Paladin,
this
thanks
vision.
for the $10. And Gary, what was the best way to get a hold of you?
Just find me on Telegram. It's the only thing I trust because I send video back and forth.
Yep. Cool.
There's a lot of imposters. Reiterate that there's a lot of imposters. There's more of them coming out of the woodwork. So.
It's crazy, man. Everyone wants to be funding Jim. I don't have imposters yet,
Franklin
so
too, and RG3.
I guess I'm just not effective enough, is what that means. So.
Oh, it's my buddy Liberty. What's up, dude?
What's up,
Long
geeks?
time, buddy.
A haircut. Everybody's got a haircut.
Yes, sir.
What's
What's up, geeks? How you doing? Good to see
man.
y'all.
We're good.
Revenge of the nerds.
What's
up, nerds?
Nerds.
Yeah.
So Captain's gonna live forever?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't feel so good, man. Yeah, yeah.
Forever ended pretty quick.
That shit's
5 minutes from now, yeah.
I'm starting to. What the hell's in that shit, Bree? Holy crap!
Since Captain started drinking that stuff, he's already turning into one-eye Pete.
Maybe I should have ate. Maybe I should have ate something first. Oh boy.
Liberty, it's
Yeah.
good to see you, brother.
What's happening?
I know there's a lot of excited people in the comments. Happy to see you here right now.
I wouldn't go that far.
So all you just got to do is just not show up forever, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, we remember that guy. Yeah,
I know, right?
excited to see him.
Hey, Hextech, don't sweat it, bro. My IQ has been lowered artificially by so many points that you don't have to worry about catching up to me. I'm barely gonna equal, an average human being by the time I'm done taking all this shit. So you're good, man. Don't worry.
Better eat some food, brah, from none your business.
Are you doing another
Dorsey's
multi-level?
This is what Dorsey thinks of you, Liberty.
Oh shit!
I'm a new guy. I'm a noob. Teach me something.
New guy, yeah.
Come on, Dorsey.
Am I too late for the? Am I too late for the big payday or what?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh.
They getting you on another multi-level marketing gig, RG?
No, this is not even. This
You're
is
gonna be selling this stuff?
No, there's no referral program. Nothing. I couldn't even get a referral program or anything from Bree. It's like you got to buy this stuff straight. This is like straight up like this stuff. Shit's real, man. That
Dude,
shit.
you get two friends and they get two friends and so on and so on.
He's on the 2-friend plan.
Who needs help when you got the 7 levels deep?
No, man. This is you don't get to get any. They don't even have a referral program.
Now try to fix your mic. Children of the
You know what? It's funny because half of you guys are saying my mic is fine, and the other half of you are saying I've got people texting me saying the mic's fine. I could hear them both ears. So
The volume is fine.
because they're deaf in one ear. That's why.
What's up, Chris?
I'm not worried about it.
You gotta fix that.
I'm really just
Welcome,
worried about
Liberty.
what I just ingested, man. What the hell was that shit?
It's
This
the old
is
guy
hilarious.
convention. Old guy
X-Max
convention.
says, Liberty is our newest Hexican.
Dude, my
And
friends
then-
have been trying to get it to me forever, and I just
And then
kept thinking they were
Brizology
crazy.
says, welcome, Liberty. Ask any questions if you have them.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
what actually got you into crypto, Liberty? What made you come to Hex?
Just been working for a living, and I'm tired of it. I've broken my spine, all kinds of stuff. I'm a millwright, and I'm crippled, and I live in some dirt area with a lot of dirt, and it's 120 degrees out here.
Oh, no, I know. Yeah, I have a bad area code and all that good stuff, right?
What are you, 909 or something?
Oh, shit. So, just to let everybody know, in California, it's like if you're in Liberty's area code, you can actually tell everybody your phone number. If you're in my area code, you tell them your phone number, they look at you funny and take a step backwards. So, it's like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not easy being you.
Man, Liberty is pretty, dog.
Is he a dog?
Sounds like you're in 213 there, Captain.
No. I'm even worse than that. 213 would be a step up from where I'm at. That's, yeah. Cheetah West 909ers are trash. I swear, bro. You give people your phone number with that on it, and it's like, oh shit, who's this?
Hey, what's the area code for Puerto Rico? Is it 00 something, or we need an international operator to call you?
7 zeros in a row.
Whole island's on the party line.
Breaker 1, breaker 1, RG3 from the beach. Can we get our RG3?
You gotta have a ham radio. But that would suit me just fine. I don't have to worry about all these
There you go.
freaking people no more.
Motley. Weird. I've heard that story somewhere before. You sure it's yours, Liberty? Oh, maybe someday when you grow up, Liberty, you can live around the country club like the captain here. So
If I say it enough, it'll be true, right? Repetition's the mother of fraud. So
So, guys, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I will be getting you donation address from T-Money, but anyone who wants to contribute to the funds of gas, expenses for staying along the road, help reimburse some of the lease payments for the vehicles. The Germans will be doing a lot of traveling over the next 6 months, and it'd be really cool if the community could help fund them. We'll have T-Money again on Monday. the captain can have him release where the funds can go. We can carry them on behalf of them and to forward them to if you want. We'd rather it go directly to them. That's just an extra step of us holding in an extra gas fee especially if you guys are paying on the Ethereum network. So we'd rather it go directly to them, but you can reach out to Team Money. You can reach out to Hexlion or ABIT as well, and they can give you guys some addresses. But we are working on the back end to help fund that as well. So we are giving money from our end as well. So anyone who wants to participate in that, by all means, please do. It's just going to pump all your bags.
Man, what happens if I drink 2 of these, Bree?
Oh my God, get this guy off the air. Go.
Let's see it.
Quick.
We got incoming rant. I'm sure there's an incoming rant.
I know. Quick.
Well,
Go get yourself
2
some
of those? Are you
pills.
kidding
I'm
me?
gonna pop 2, man. I'm gonna pop 2 just because I'm that way.
Well, Captain, there was a movie that was put out a couple years ago. I think it was called Lucy. It was about some
Maybe.
girl who like learned how to use like 100% of her brain, and she could like move matter and stuff.
Yeah, it was
So maybe-
called Christine, wasn't it?
I don't
She slaughtered
remember.
everyone at the prom.
No, that's a
That was Carrie.
That was a car, man.
Carrie,
You're
yeah,
talking
That
about
was
Carrie.
scary.
Oh, that's right.
So maybe-
Sorry, that was before my time, guys. I was like 3 when that came out. I'm sorry.
So anyway, Captain, maybe if you drink enough of that stuff, you can
Yeah,
pump
that's
the
good.
price of Hex.
Yeah, maybe. I can do it right from here in my seat in my chair.
You just like
I'm actually connecting to my router right now. Yep, I can feel it. Me and my router are actually. I now have a MAC address. What if you drink?
Everybody run. Captain's got a gun.
Well, like Kinetics is saying he wasn't alive. It was Johansson, right? Scarlett Johansson movie.
Whew.
This movie.
The original Carrie?
No, you were talking
No.
about Carrie. He was talking about Lucy.
That was
Oh, Lucy. Yeah.
that was Sissy Spacek.
That's right. That's right.
Sorry, old,
saying
old.
Christine, and it was
Boomer.
a car.
That is so funny.
Yeah, let me listen.
So, Bree, I think he's trying to get you to connect with your Wi-Fi with your brain. I think that's really what's going on here. Is like the
No,
captain
it's
is
done. I
able to
have a MAC
connect with
address
your
now.
Wi-Fi.
I have a MAC address. I can feel it. I do. I have a MAC address. I have been plugged into my router. It's happening.
Hey, did you send that to Twitter? Is that where you sent that? Because I'd love to talk with you for it, aliens.
No, I already got the text, bro. We're good.
I think it was his Apple II address, wasn't it? Macintosh address? What was it?
So the MAG address.
I heard if you drink 2, then the mic just fixes itself.
It will. It will.
You're not gonna stop, bro. You gotta get it. They're not gonna stop.
You have now become iBoy.
Mark.
I love it. This is awesome. I gotta get me some of the nootropics, man. You gotta tell. First, I'm gonna let him be my guinea pig because he was telling me all about it. He was all excited. I got all these nootropics in. I said, hey, if you don't keel over and die and it actually helps, let me know what you got. So I'll let you be my guinea pig.
So we're in the August doldrums, right? We're halfway through August. It's kind of like nothing's going on. I got to thank Timmy Benjamin up there. You've been very active on the streams during this whole period, so I appreciate your work.
Thanks.
And but it's like that time of year again, right? Just waiting for football season or something.
somebody put in a tweet recently that it seems like Hex's spikes up always happen around the 14th or the 15th of the month when they happen. I didn't verify that on the chart, but it sounded like.
Thing is how most of my stakes have come out on the first of the month up till now, and then it pumps right afterward. Yeah, I'm like half tempted to see, hey, before I sell that interest, can we wait till the middle of the month, babe? Like, I'd like to see if there's a pump coming.
Even if it's not true, we can't let the facts get in the way of a good story, right?
That's right.
There you go.
The 14
Absolutely.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, so 25 cents incoming, I think is what Jenkins was saying. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
I know Richard's chart showed like $9 and something in the next couple of years.
So
That's insane.
So we do have some really good news on that front. The big conference that we are throwing with some big names is going to happen. There's some other things that we have to get in place first. So I just want you guys to know that the talks are much farther into it than we really can discuss at this point in time. But
Are you guys looking at like springtime or summertime to have this?
Probably summer.
Mhm.
Probably
Okay.
summer.
That's kind of what I was thinking, based on what you guys are wanting to arrange.
well, because these aren't wrecked plebs that we're asking to come to this. So
Oh, you guys are party poopers, man.
I know. All the TikTok wrecked plebs is who we're marketing to. So.
We'll take a collection up for Timmy.
Thanks,
that's
man.
awesome. So,
Love you, buddy.
I will give credence to Maddie's get together. He's going very scientific, trying to pull in more developers for the Pulse chain, and I think that is a brilliant way for him to go. I think it fits right up his alley with, having the what is the right word for it? The professional student class to come on board and try to get the brainiacs and try to get some more development going on the Pulse chain. I think that is great. So we're looking for legacy finance people. We're looking for people that have big audiences and have something that you as Hexicans can learn to help keep your wealth. So we want you guys to be aware of the things going on around now that you have wealth that you guys need to protect, and you need to know how to plan for success. So.
And we got to be ready to support both programs. I mean, that's great. We're getting the word out to so many people. So, I mean, kudos to Maddie and his group, and kudos to you guys for coming out with a different slant. I mean, if we could get twice as many eyeballs on this thing from two different perspectives, that'll be awesome.
Yep. Yeah, academic.
That's the
That was
plan.
the word I was looking for. He's going the academic route. Sorry.
Well, no, the plan is
right
to touch
with
as
school.
many as we can. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
So,
That'd be good.
so having bigger events, more diverse events is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Why am I even here talking to you guys right now?
I don't know. I think
You should be working. You should be off doing something.
Bree said you should be out doing TA according to the moon. So
According to the moon.
yeah. He says by the time you get good at this, you'll be able to do TA by the moon. So
Bree, you're right.
thanks, Thomas. I appreciate it. I sorry to take up the stream for a second, guys. I just want to give everyone an update. A lot of things went right. Baby girl doesn't need any surgeries, so we are
Good.
so excited to hear that news. The Kinetics family is very blessed, and we appreciate all your thoughts and prayers out there. I've gotten a lot of DMs, a lot of good words on the stream, and
Stuff works.
I really appreciate
Stuff
you
works.
guys. It does. Those positive vibes out there. Even Richard himself, who doesn't consider himself a Christian, knows that praying works, and you guys have done great things for me. So appreciate it.
That's what I said.
I like funny. They look like they're on a split screen on the same window. Yeah, just with that wall right there. Yeah.
Guys, is that Franklin? I'm sorry, I missed all the introductions.
It's
Yeah.
I'm starstruck right now, buddy.
I'm starstruck.
I'm starstruck. As a new Hexican, probably a couple weeks in, I'm starstruck. Nice to see you, buddy. After all this time. I mean, if GT walks in, I'm just gonna fall off my chair right now.
And he's gone.
Did we just mention Lord?
He did.
I'm okay with that. I think he's entertaining.
I thought you were only a few weeks in. How do you know who GT is?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Few weeks. I was the one.
Lucky guess.
I was the one filming the tree come down. Who do you think was holding the camera? I was the one who was saying, like, somebody's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. That was me.
Yo, Bree, hit me up on Telegram. I want to know what Captain's taking. I want some of that too.
I gotta get me another box of this stuff. I don't know. I haven't tried the other shit, but this stuff is good, man.
He's got cranked out. He's like,
I haven't
what is
seen.
What is
I haven't.
Oh,
I've never seen the shading grin stay on your face for so long.
This
hold your hand up, RG. Is it like this?
RG3, I've never seen you smile so much, bro.
He's
levitating.
I'm always I shake. I'm not shaking right now. I shake like a fucking leaf.
I'm just so laid back.
You guys have no clue. All right, Bree, I get it now. I get it.
I get it.
Maybe you are.
This shit. What the fuck is in this thing?
It's LSD cut with the remains of Jimmy Hoffa.
Yes. Right on, Jimmy. Should have been that. Very organic coffee.
That's
I
the
know
way
there's a
RG
referral
was.
program. I know there's a referral program, Bree. Get us.
That's the way he was when I
Get us
brought
on
him to
this
the
referral
country club.
program.
I was like, "What's with this guy?" We had him at the country club. Everyone's walking by, and they're like, who you have with you?" You were tripping that day too, weren't you, Captain?
Yeah, I was tripping balls that day, man. I got to get some more of this stuff. Whatever it is, man, this is good stuff here.
He's sold, man. There's only
sold.
6 minutes to his dose.
Shit, I'm gonna need some of that.
He's gonna start brainstorming ideas, and I'm gonna be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be getting these texts. Oh, and then we could do this. Oh, and we could do this. And then I've got another idea. And what if we did this? What is your input on that? You're not doing that till the morning, Captain. Like 5 a.m. my time, you can start doing that. Okay?
Turn your ringer off.
Yeah. Silent.
Exactly. Eyes are like slanted right now.
I've got a buddy out in Southeast Asia, and he's a big nootropics fan. He's been trying to tell me for 5 years that I need to get into nootropics, but I didn't have the additional income until now. So
I mean, it's not cheap. That's for damn sure. Man. It's not cheap.
You got to
It's
pay
not
all the upline commissions. Of course, it's not cheap.
There's no network marketing with this. There isn't even a referral. I couldn't even give her. Bree couldn't even give me a referral. I was like, hey, give me a referral on it. No, it's like
nootropics.
this shit don't need it. This shit don't need it, man. This stuff works on its own merit. God damn.
We keep on looking at
The box. I'm looking at the box to make sure it ain't leaving.
the floor is breathing. He can't stop staring at the floor.
Oh, so okay. Let me see what the chart looks like right now to me. Whoa, that's a
What do you
beautiful
see?
chart. I see us getting closer to 15 cents.
All right.
Come on, baby. Let's
Hey,
pump it to 15.
Guys, congratulations, all you Hexicans. Discourse hit over 4,000 subscribers last night during.
Yeah, we hit 4,000 on
Yeah.
Jenkins' stream.
Nice.
So good. So that was so forwardable. I sent that to all my peeps, and I got great response back. Everyone totally gets it. It was so good.
Yeah.
And was this before or after the Pink Captain remake? What was this? The marketing?
It was actually after, believe it or not. It was after. Yeah, they made the channel change.
I think
I was afraid to tell the captain. I didn't even tell him about it.
It can be the Intercourse Syndicate instead of the Discourse Syndicate.
Yeah, it was he and Blue Bum, and it was
Sorry
just
to do that
simple,
to you there, Franklin. Sorry, Franklin.
simple TA. It was really good. Just basically
You
on
keep
price only.
You keep bad company.
Why is Gary trying to fund DS? What are you doing, Gary? What are you doing funding on DS?
Hey, when I see something sexy, I just gotta go for it.
He was like, it took him back to the 80s. He was like cocaine, cigarette boats, and Miami Vice. Bro.
Good man.
So horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, I agree. His TA is not only actionable, but it's very concise, and it is very. He remember when he called? We were talking about it not too long ago, Captain. He was like, "Yeah, I'd like to see us retest 10 cents," and we're at like 13 cents. Like, no, we don't want to see 10 cents. And then it hits 10 cents. He goes, "Yeah, it didn't stay as long as I would have liked for the support, but yeah."
But here we go. Here we go. It's like, God damn, this guy, man. He is just like, he's like, technically, it touched 10 cents right here. We didn't stay as long as I wanted to, but, hey, it's Hex, so it's all right. You can do a little different than what I'm thinking. It's like, God damn, this kid's freaking on, man.
The Oracle.
He is.
Actually, the hot pink tie. I think I had the piano one that had the keys on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The little thin one.
The tie had the keys on it.
Oh, man. Those guys.
Dire Straits. I want my MTV.
I swear I hid from the 80s, man. In my day, I was like, I'm out of here, you guys. Fucking whatever you guys are doing. That shit was crazy, man.
I was too busy following the Grateful Dead throughout the 80s.
I was hanging with a bunch of suicidal boys, and it was just like, no way, we don't want to deal
I was
with that
3,
shit.
so like Barney wasn't even a thing yet. So that's what I was doing. I was watching Thriller on MTV with the babysitter. I do remember that. That's my earliest memory, I guess, watching Thriller with the babysitter on MTV.
He's with the babysitter when Thriller came out. I'm fucking old.
That's right. That's right.
I don't even think I wasn't even born yet. What do you mean? Yeah.
You know what, Franklin? Fuck you. Okay?
Wow.
You're young and you're rich, and I wish I had been when I was young too. So
Nice.
Shit,
Can
Dire
you feel
Straits forever. Hex 19 gets it. Yeah, Grandpa, that's right. Dire Straits forever. I want my MTV, baby.
Money for nothing.
And the chicks are free. That's right.
Hey, chat, does anybody else know what they're talking about?
It's a
Can you
song.
feel it? Can you feel it? Can you
In the air
feel it?
tonight? Oh, okay.
No jokes on it. He's
Not that one. That was Can You Feel It was an old like Michael Jackson 5.
Oh,
and this
yeah.
thing. It was a video that came out before Thriller. It was in the movie. It was in the Thriller movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. You guys forget it.
Boomers.
Boomers.
Excuse me, we are Xers, not boomers.
You're right. I'm not quite a boomer. Neither is RG3. Sorry,
No,
Dave.
he's not.
1964, baby. He was
Yeah.
born after 64.
Yep.
Damn straight.
My
How
daughters
much?
call me boomer, though, so that's okay. I go with it.
I don't care.
They're
What
like
do
40 years younger
What
than
do
me,
they
so.
know? What do they know anyway? They don't know dick, man. They don't know.
Hey. Oh, we thought we were still talking about my daughters. Sorry, RG. They don't know dick. You're right.
You keep it that way. No matter
Well,
what.
yeah, that's right.
As long as possible. As long as possible. RG3 is writing a novel on straight. Is that what you're doing? You're like writing your thoughts down?
I'm actually booking in very, very important meetings for us. How's that sound?
All right. Sounds good. I'm down with that.
Very, very important crypto pirate shit that we got going on here.
Hey, I'm all for that. So,
What would happen if I had 3 of those?
no.
Well, only one way to
3
find out.
doses?
I'm thinking.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'll be tapping Gnosis safes and shit at 3 of these things. Anyway.
you guys just found a limitless pill. I love it.
Exactly. I had the same
NZT,
thought.
baby. NZT.
I had the same thought.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Gen X's are the Han Solo. That was cool.
He's doing Sudoku.
Is it doing a Sudoku? He's just trying to get that last number in the Sudoku puzzle.
Yeah. But he got one wrong and he doesn't have a pencil with an eraser. So
Someone take them.
can't do those with pen, bro.
His brain's going to start to melt down from not having a pencil. Oh, I can't compute.
Don't
The
take
life can probably use a reorganization there, Bree. But, yeah.
Bree's not Nurse Girl, right? Bree's someone else?
Yeah, Bree. No.
Okay.
That's
Hex Nurse? That's Hexa. That's Hexa's wife, right?
that's Hexo's
Yeah.
wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
RG3, what did you think of the yacht I sent you, bro?
Of the yacht. Okay, so that thing is like the Tesla of yachts, right? Because it's like all solar powered and everything. No, it's a beautiful yacht. I like the spread on it because it's got a wide. What do they call that? No, they call it from end to end. They call it something. But anyway, it's nice. It's a nice yacht. I like the pontoon boat. Plus, it's just
It's a catamaran, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cat, but it is. Yeah,
and it's even got a sail that you can deploy in emergencies.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
It's nice. It's nice. It's got nice deck work on it.
if you get the 3-tier one, then
yeah.
you can have
That's the big
bigger
boy.
parties. Yeah, that's the big boy.
That's the big boy. Then.
Game is
Yeah,
on.
that's
Yes, sir.
it's beautiful, man. I mean, it's beautiful.
hmm
It's not a pirate ship beautiful, but it's beautiful.
I didn't ask for it.
Yeah. Did anyone catch Nerd Girl's stream with Brock Pierce? He's beating Captain to the punch. He's beating Captain to the punch. He is buying an old revamped pirate ship. Captain is he's so
He
jealous.
said that.
Yeah.
So
did say that.
disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
All right,
Anyway.
we got to take up another collection
Let's get a bit.
Take up another collection for the
so
pirate.
RG can get his pirate ship.
Yeah. Let me throw the ETH address up there.
You can
So-
just sell it to 8675309. Any of you that want the 80s references?
I think I know it.
Yeah, Jenny will forward that right on to us.
So where are they making these things at, Franklin? Are these made out of Florida?
You know, I don't know. You know?
What these yachts were.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they're made out of the Mediterranean, and
Oh.
then there's none in the Caribbean yet, if I remember correctly.
Really, I don't know.
Yeah, they're the ones in Hexstream that we were talking about, right? Franklin? Yeah, the ones that we had a discussion about.
The 80. So the silent 80 is only 4.6 million.
How much?
4.6.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Starting at 4.6. So probably, more like 6, 5.5, 6.
Oh, yeah. That's easy for you. Swipe it, man.
That's easy for you and your mushroom brain.
It would be a nice Puerto Rico cruiser, that's for sure.
Yeah, it would. Get some Hexicans on it. We could charter between the islands for the fun of it.
Okay.
You can turn that into a business itself.
I looked
now
at
the problem with those.
Oh, check that out. It's got the back end opens up and the Zodiac goes inside there.
Yep.
That is
Now, the
clean.
problem with those are they're very expensive to operate with a crew. So even if you turn it into a business, Franklin, it's really just to pay for it. It's not you don't make any money. It just pays for the maintenance of the boat. But
it's more of a hassle than anything.
yeah, somebody buy 10 hex so we can push it to the 15-cent bracket. Thanks, Paladin, for the $5, man. Yeah, that's
Way to
right.
go,
Someone pushed
Paladin.
this already. Come on,
We're so
push
close
that
to that.
narrative.
Are
The
we right
chart I'm
there?
looking at shows that it is at 15 cents.
What chart are you looking at?
Looking
The
at
Hex
14.92.
USDC chart that's on Uniswap. I think it's Uniswap V2 chart. Yeah, it is. The Uniswap V2 chart shows that we're 1503.
Okay.
Sticker has us at 14.92 on
Yeah,
the one.
14.92.
I'll show you what it is.
Hey, someone needs to get on Wasabi Show and tell him not to stream over us or to come join us. Stop with this Chain Wars. Get his ass over here. We need to talk to him about
Yeah,
something.
we haven't seen
Yeah.
Wasabi in a while.
We need to have a conversation.
Hey, what's up, Blaze? Blaze is hanging out. Yes,
Nice.
I'm actually smarter right now, so it's
Guys,
good to see you here.
I've given up on Blaze.
You
I've
just-
completely given up on her. Once Captain,
Stay
he
away
called
from her
me.
anyway.
He came and visited me and just was like, "Son, we need to talk." He's like, "Blaze is spoken for," and I was like, "Okay, Captain." Can
That's
I
all right
stay?
because you're buying
Can I
a
stick
private
around?
residence for Nerd Girl, aren't you?
No, I'm back to Crypto Nomad, so I love my
okay.
Crypto Nomad
Okay.
and Nerd Girl.
I know he'd sip on her all the time in the damn cutthroat.
That's just because she's fun.
And her mom.
I'm somewhere between Wasabi and Unrex.
Can somebody
I'm right
clip
in the middle.
this one for me?
I was hanging out with Wasabi in Vegas. It was really cool.
Actually, I wanted this one clipped. Clip that one for me.
That's hilarious.
I was impressed by Wasabi in Vegas. I wasn't there, but that video, he just had a cool look on his face. Nothing could phase him. He's like, all right, I can handle this. Ice
in the veins.
I would have been a little nervous. I would have been like, I'm on camera with 2 waitresses, strippers.
Hey, they're just trying to put themselves through their doctorate school.
Good girls. Good girls. God love them. So I do regret not making it to that trip. That was one of those things. Later on, I was like, I'm there a lot for work, and I was like, that could have been an easy thing. And then it's not till afterwards you're like, yeah, that would have been good. So.
Nice, and RG3 didn't walk it.
I'm sorry. There's probably the problem is probably another microphone that's turned on somewhere.
Waitresses, laugh out loud. Liberty only eats at the finest establishments.
We have waitresses where I eat too. We eat waitresses too. I haven't been with Joe Exotic, and I think we've met once. I think we've crossed once. So that's someone I'd love to go ahead and connect with. We've only crossed streams once. So
Joe was in Vegas. He was a great guy to hang out with too.
Joe's a quality guy. Yeah, I mean, he's got a soft heart, but he's.
Let's see if that does it.
Yeah, I'd like to connect with him someday.
Okay. I think I'm.
RG's doing it in another world right now. I can hear him in the background having his own conversation back there. He's like, all right.
Is this Jizz's album, Liquid Swords?
Liquid Swords. Wrong direction.
Bringing back the Wu-Tang Clan here. You down with the Wu? Kill the bees, baby. Kill the bees.
That was a good documentary.
Look, he's upset now. He's upset. He's like, I'm just gonna look straight ahead, so you guys stop fucking with me.
I ain't even listening to you guys.
Let's see.
He's too busy watching the hair grow on his arms.
I'm not gonna look down. I'm not gonna look down. I'm not gonna look down.
No, he's in his zone, man. This is awesome. He's seeing sounds right now.
Yeah, he's still moving. He's still moving. His chair was going behind him like this, like that, whatever that lizard thing was in one of Vin Diesel's movies. I can't remember what it was, but his chair was moving behind him like a stinger or something.
Yeah, RG3 is listening.
So just for a moment, can we talk a tiny bit about the difference of Discourse Syndicate before network and after network? What's the thought about like some of these speakers like Nerd Girl doing her Bridges program? I mean, people coming on with their TA analysis. I love that people have their niches that they're able to speak to. Is that a consistent schedule, or can that be basically put on a schedule, even if they record it and it's not live? Because I have gotten feedback from some of the videographers and things like that about, if you look at examples like Mark Moss's content, if you go to his YouTube channel and you look at his content, they're basically 10, 11-minute stuff where he's talking, and sometimes he does interviews. Do you think that the structure is good for our current audience and also growing our audience? What's your feedback about the network growth?
It's good for our hot audience that's already engaged with what's going on with Hex and Pulse. But yeah, we really need to do more pre-recorded things, shorter than 20 minutes, longer than 8 minutes, educational stuff. I have it on. Gosh, there's so many things that we're working on right now it's on the docket of things to do, but they're actually bigger fish to fry to get in front of more audiences than what the Discourse Syndicate network is going to be able to do in the short term. So that's a long-term play, and it's something we will be building out going forward. There's just some other things, I think, with the launch of Pulse and Hex being released on 2 networks and getting the right PR and the right eyes in the right places with the right people. I think there's bigger plays at hand and bigger projects at hand, but then circling back around, yeah, absolutely. There needs to be educational content that that's pre-recorded, and then these live streams can just be follow-ups. And I think that's smarter to do. So I would love to We also wanted to see, we knew there was going to be some attrition to people that signed on and then failed to continue streaming on their time slots. So we wanted, before we made anything concrete and really solidified our game plan, we wanted to see what attrition was going to happen and who was going to fall off and who was going to, not continue to be consistent on the network. And that's fine. We don't fault them for that. People's lives are, there's a lot of people we've put together here. So people's lives sometimes get in the way. And so we don't fault anyone for that. We just didn't want to build out personalities and then those personalities fall out because they had other commitments that they couldn't engage with. So it's been a slower build than we want, but it's, I think, the right way. I think we were doing it the right way.
Hey.
But yeah, there are some things we could do to gamify and get more eyes for growing the audience. Absolutely.
I like the head rack.
It's good to see Brazology and Hexmac. So I've gotten feedback from people outside of. They don't know anything about any of our personas. They've never seen us stream before. And it is a lot of live content. The stuff that I like doing is live content. The stuff that you guys like doing is live content. And the challenge I have heard is not just the length. You can put time stamps and stuff like that to try and help people find some specific topic.
Yeah.
And you can SEO it a little bit about what the nature of that topic stream might have tried to be on. Like I know Kinetic's program, in the title, it may be here's what the topic starts out as, or Nerd Girl just recently was saying something to start with for 15 minutes, and then the rest of the program is a different topic.
Yeah.
You guys have a ton of content, and you have now a lot of content providers. And focusing in, even if it's post-edited, meaning you do the stream that you organically like to do, and then you allow either a video editor, it doesn't have to be a paid one, it can be a paid one from the community. Like I know Balliet Brand, there's other people that, even Franklin has options as far as, being paid for because his time is valuable too. But you can pull down those videos and shrink a 2-hour conversation into 10 minutes. And if you do it with the right rollovers and things like that, it's very shareable. And it makes our audience actually grow without caring so much about our personalities.
Okay.
So with that point, I have been sending stuff to our editors saying, hey guys, can you clip this 9 minutes? Can you clip this 2.5, 3 minutes? You guys as a community could really help us out. If there's something that really sticks with you think that's going to reverberate with others, message us with a timestamp on the video. Here's the YouTube link. Here's the timestamp. Get this shit edited and get it up there and get it professionally made because they can do all the nice intros and the background music that they have all the licenses that they've prepaid for, and then they can edit it and make it look nice and then still be of value to people. So you as the community could really help us out with this.
Yep. And if you've ever heard that joke about the kid whose dad had twin boys, and the two boys, one was a little asshole and the other one was a really good kid, and the little asshole kid, the dad wanted to teach him both a lesson, so he gave the little asshole kid a real shiny, very expensive bicycle for Christmas, and then gave the other little boy a box of horse shit. And they opened their presents, and the little asshole kid was looking at the bike going, oh, it's not the color I wanted. Oh, it doesn't have the handlebars I wanted. Oh, man, these wheels aren't the right size. And then the good little kid was tearing through the horse shit, fucking throwing it around, smiling on his face, laughing and giggling, and the dad said, so why are you so happy, son? You just got a box of horse shit. He goes, with this much horse shit, there's got to be a pony in there somewhere.
That's right. So if you guys could help us wade through all the horses, find that pony.
Gather around here, grandchildren.
I don't even know where that one came
RG3
from, man. That's like, that came out of the bottle
tells
right
you a
there, man.
story.
RG is just excited. I gotta get it out there. I gotta get this story out.
Telling a rant's coming. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
I don't even know if I should rant right now.
Like these programs are great because of the camaraderie, and we are all known to each other. And our audience, like you said, 4,000 people might know you, but the next 1,000 is what you're looking at. The next 1,000, right? So,
Yep.
And I know a lot of people actually earn Hex. Like I did stuff where I got paid in Hex or whatever back in the day, and I continue to. Like I'm going to try and sponsor these the Germans as they come through America. So I'm trying to do stuff that's think ahead about staying inside of that economy instead of going straight down.
I'm still laughing about the poop in the present.
Romance is in the air.
What happened to the kid that got everything he ever wanted? He lived happily ever after. What happened to that kid? What happened to the kid that got everything he ever asked for? He lived happily ever after.
Or whatever. Or maybe that was who was it? Who was that? What movie is that from, Gil?
Willy Wonka.
Is it Willy Wonka? Oh, it was Willy Wonka. Yeah.
The first one, the original.
Yeah.
Welcome RG3. RG3.
So you guys, what's with you end a steak nowadays and you try to take your principal and throw it out 10 years and you don't get the same number of T-shares? What's with that?
The damn code working?
Real
What the
quick,
hell?
isn't it?
We're building. We're gonna have to add more money to get to do T-share maintenance. What's with that?
I mean, assuming that you capped out on the time, right? So if you haven't capped out on the time, the idea is extend the time.
That's a
And you can-
22-month stake. And I think it takes like 13 months or something to get equal T-shares. And we had this great idea, just cash out the interest and restake principal and big payday. And all right,
Well,
so
you
maybe
have
I'm
to
not
go
a
out-
noob.
You have to go out 25 months instead of 13 so you can take out.
Yeah, we're going 13 years. We're like, same T-shares.
Those shares are disappearing, guys. I'm
Well,
telling
you're
you.
seeing that average go up, right? You're seeing it's like 5.8 years now or something like that.
Yeah, it's been
What
exciting.
is it
and,
now? Like
It's
5 days
gonna
was the
be
last I saw.
insane 5 years from now. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness, yeah.
When that 5-year mark hits, it's gonna look so much. This whole thing is gonna look so much different. There's gonna be
5.77 years.
suits and ties on everything. I'm telling you, man. This is just no more of this pirate shit, man. We're gonna be gone, man. There's some better people coming. I'm telling you guys right now. This shit's for the.
They're gonna show up and they're gonna be like, RG, Kinetics, get out of the way. We got this. We got
They
this.
won't even have to.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Let me get out of the way.
No, you guys are gonna show up to the building. The doors are gonna be locked. You know, what the heck?
we're sick of
I
these
own the
guys.
fucking building. What are you talking about?
What was it? Wall Street started with pig farmers. Like it was like back when New York's first started, Wall Street separated the pigs from the people.
Well, shit.
So it would be the next crowd, the next group will be taking over.
So who's the last one going to be left? That's what
Oh yeah, last man standing. Out of this room, who's last
Brand.
man standing?
Brand,
Disappear from public eye.
Ballet Brand.
Valley of Brand.
Who's
I
going to be
nominate
the
Brand.
first to disappear?
Mhm.
You know what? I think it's going to be Bristology, to be honest with you.
Really? Last to go or first to stay?
First, he's going to be.
He's last man standing. Brazology?
No, I think it'd be the first.
I think Ballet, man. Ballet's die hard. Ballet brand.
Ballet's Die Hard. Franklin knew how to do it. He showed up early, and then he shows up like once every 6 months. Celebrity endorsement. I'm trying to be like Franklin. I'm like every 2.5 months, every 2 months and 13 days.
Yeah, I was the dummy that got the thankless job.
Dreadlocks again.
All I get is fucked with.
I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, who's the guy next to Gary?
That dude.
He's a random guy.
They're like, which guy? The black guy. They go, did you say it? Yeah.
That's
I was like,
that's
there's no dreads. I was like, who is that guy?
That's a groundskeeper. So
No way. I was like, I'm just starstruck. I'm just like,
there we go, guys. 15 cents.
Where?
Nice.
I don't see 15 cents. I don't see 15 cents.
Mel Tony says.
You're not looking at the moon just right yet.
14
I got
point. It's
14.8.
14.8.
No, I just crossed over 15 on the Uniswap V2 chart.
No, Tony is looking at
I don't know
15.
if that stuff's working.
I see a big old
Come
red
on,
candle.
Steph. Come on.
There's got to be a big green candle coming there.
Everybody's
'cause I
dashing
see
for
a
their phone
big-
as he says that.
I see 14.85.
I'm looking at the same thing you are, Liberty.
Yeah, on different sides of the world.
I am looking at 14.85 as well as tripod here. So on Staker.
Man, that
Isn't that
TikTok
cool?
is toxic
That-
in there.
I agree.
That's killer. I'm like Hexback. We're on opposite
Paladin,
sides
this
of the
is-
world. We're like, and who else is in Australia or whatever? That's amazing. We have friends like on the
Sammy,
other side of the planet.
No one on stream right now, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they want some structure, boys.
He says,
hell
he says 5 guys sitting around. Does he not consider me a
Where's
guy?
Sammy? I keep sending her pics.
No.
I keep sending her pics on Telegram. She doesn't respond.
So Paladin, thank you for the $5.
After her too.
This is the
Sammy's
FN
awesome.
Hangout. So unfortunately, there's no structure to this.
We're just hanging out.
No structure to this show. Yep, we're the Friday night hangout.
This is
Yeah.
this is your show.
Come
have
join
at it.
us, Paladin.
Yeah,
But
really.
if you would like to ask questions, well,
We should
someone
get
on
all
the
them
stream-
goddamn people who are commenting in the TikTok to come in here because that shit's in there is toxic, man. Holy crap! I haven't seen FUD like that since like April of last year and shit, man. It's like
Archie's talking about toxicity. What's toxic is what's going through your bloodstream right now.
I have never felt more pure in my life than right now.
Everyone does that.
What was it? Whitney said?
You can sell that stuff to the TikTok kids.
That's
Near-death
toxic.
you know,
experiences are
like-
like that.
Like those damn gas station pills are like, man, they'll just like get you all jittery and it's like you just mainline some freaking coffee or something, right? But this stuff, this is different. This is a whole different kind of woke. That's for
Didn't
sure.
it sip it and he took the whole bottle, right?
Bree literally changed
I
it.
took 2 bottles, man.
Cracked out.
Bro, you better be walking on the ceiling. Like, in this house.
Yeah, I got it.
Lionel
I won't do
Richie and
3, I
him are
won't
going to
do
be
3.
dancing on the ceiling tonight. So
So let's put a date on the calendar. When will Max Kaiser and Richard Hart have a on-screen debate?
The
Well,
day
I think-
Do you think you'll?
oh my
Kaiser.
god.
Kaiser's scared.
Yeah.
Kaiser
I
and
think
Bitcoin shorts is scared.
Likes something. It was something like
Kai-
200.
They've talked.
He's that guy is a waste. He's just a waste, man. I don't even know why we engage that idiot. He is just a freaking waste of human space, man. I can't stand his screechy ass fucking comments. He's just a oh god, he does, man. He does. He's the worst. He is the worst, man. Oh.
I
His whole
think he can
fuck
hold his
Elon
own.
tour. It's just like
Oh yeah.
he holds his own by yelling and screaming in people's
Yeah,
faces.
that's not a cohesion argument. That's
Yeah.
that's just being louder than the other.
Just
loud and strong.
I mean, that's nothing. Man. That doesn't
I
do
think
fucking
he
anything.
was playing a role, and that had to do with the host of, the
course he
whole
is.
thing. They were trying to
Yeah.
get on that particular conference. He was like a hype guy, right? So maybe he chose, but his other streams, you take 95% of his work, and he's paved the path for a lot of crypto. So I think he's smart. I think he'd hold his own. I don't think it would be a debate with Richard. I think it'd be a great conversation. It's like who's the other guy? The guy that just allegedly died, McAfee. Another guy. You know, he's out there.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly. And dude, Briss
Burning
knows,
accident.
right? Briss knows. Brissology knows. It's conspiracy
Where's the
theory.
death certificate?
We're in a simulation. Yeah. So
I think he was
McAfee-
born in Kenya.
Max has done some great streams. I like listening to him on a lot of things. So I think
I can't-
if he figured out
I'm
Hex,
sorry, I couldn't
I think if
stand
he
him.
figured out Hex, he'd have some great things to say. If he,
I
if
doubt
he's
it. He's
given.
got too big of a Bitcoin bag. He's shilling for Bitcoin.
He doesn't
man.
want to figure out Hex. He does not
He
want to
doesn't.
figure out
He
Hex.
doesn't want to figure out anything.
It's like
But you know what's good? Again, you don't have to think about only getting him. He has an audience. I used to be a gold person. I used to watch RT and fucking Max Kaiser talking about stuff and interviewing
me
Mike
too.
Maloney and Peter Schiff and all the same
Yep.
people. And that was 10 years ago before I
Same.
knew anything about any of this stuff. What I have noticed is, you know, part of maybe Richard's going to 100,000 on Twitter, text that he likes to put, when he puts a chart, it matters. People engage it more. When you put a meme in there, like I just saw this one where it's Doc Brown and Back to the Future, and he's talking
Yeah.
back and forth with Gary Vaynerchuk, right? So if you look at this Twitter feed, if you want to do something to try and help the community, try and help Richard, through making, and not through your relatively small audience. I have a small audience as well, but feed it into the telegrams, into the Hex memes. Tell Rich, maybe we should do, because we have influence inside the admin rooms, to tell Richard, use this on your next tweet, because audio stops people from scrolling. Video stops people from scrolling. Pictures that have a quick meme that's easy to understand, not complex, not a lot of squinting and shit, stops people. Whether it's Gary Vaynerchuk or his audience, whether it's Max Kaiser or his audience. So I would like to do like a campaign like that, you know, because Richard is really the spokesperson for a lot of this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen him do his paint. You've seen him do his thumbnails. They're horrible.
Hexo did his last.
When
Hexo's doing all of his thumbnails now, and they're so much better. Oh my god,
so much better with the
Dude,
thumbnails.
and Hexo's gotten so good over the last 2 years of putting together his thumbnails and his Photoshop.
Yeah.
Man, it's killing it.
So if you want, so I'm getting DMs from people now. They're like, "Hey, how can I become a moderator or a whatever?" And I'm like, "You need to be part of the community. You need to grow memes and do your own video content where people recognize you." And you know, maybe Richard will one day give you this responsibility, honestly, of admin. But until then, learn the skill set. Ballet Brand does those clips because of like 2 years ago, I had a conversation with him saying, "Hey, Richard's not going to copyright claim you for chopping up his stuff and finding the 30-second little clip, right?" And I think that
we've been doing it. We've been doing it a lot lately.
Yeah, if you want to be part of the community, start in earnest that way by helping with graphics, with clips, with building your channel too, but helping other people feed that audience. It's really helpful. Yeah. I mean, the Doc Brown one's really funny. I mean, I like a lot of these stuff that Richard's starting to put out there. And maybe he needs to, like he said something about doing a lot of hiring this year. You know, hiring an actual PR firm that does this stuff on his behalf, and he just generates the content.
He hired a thumbnail maker. I
Shout
can
out to
confirm.
Great Scott.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff inside of Hex memes Telegram.
So
purpose a lot of that.
I recommend you guys get signed up on the auto texting for Patrick Bet David's Valuetainment. They respond, and he has a team that reads everything that you respond back to him with. Tell them to stop being a bunch of pussies and to get Richard Hart on the stream, because they had an appointment with him. They had a show, and then they canceled it. And he was going to rip. It was right after they had fake Toshi.
Yeah.
Right after they had fake Toshi, Craig Wright, Peter Schiff, and him talking about Bitcoin. And then they had what's the guy that's got absolutely no content and started a pizza delivery, Bitcoin pizza service. Pomp. Yeah. Pompous asshole. So the dude doesn't have any clever, coherent argument to make. And so we had a campaign out there to get him on that show. He's got 3 million people on his Valuetainment channel. 3 million is a pretty big audience, and it's a bunch of entrepreneurs and military people. He is an entrepreneur and he's ex-military, and the Hex community is a lot of all those things. So I think it'd be a great place for us to be in front of more people. So sign up. It's a 310 number. You can text to them. They'll text back. Then everyone texts because they monitor those texts. So let's flood the Patrick Bet David and the Valuetainment crew. Let's get Richard on the horn with them to tear up some of these people that they've talked to.
Yeah, coherent isn't a word, by the way.
Coherent.
It's coherent or cogent. Cohesive.
Drugs is working.
Coaches.
But coherent's cool. It sounds cool.
He's
Hey,
like coaches.
we got people making up words over here, all right? We got the smartest
coaches.
Goat's cheese, right?
Ghost cheese. We got ghost cheese and
Connecticut's the smell checking everyone. He's making sure. He's like,
Oh, you know what? I probably should. It's the captain, dude. The grammar Nazi Papa corrects him all the time. So I'm not really sure.
I'm learned.
he's learned. That's awesome.
Woken
Cohegent, having clarity or intelligibility, understandable, a coherent person, a coherent message.
I knew it was a word. I was always behind you.
Kinetics is turning into a dad. You could tell he's like, let's look it up.
We've got it here. Let's look
I
at
got
it.
kids. My girls laugh at me. They're like, anytime I don't know it, let's look it up. Now they tell me, let's look it up.
I wasn't even going to do it, and then Briz brought it up. I thought, hey, let's do that real quick.
They be challenging you.
Anyway. Mark Cuban says Dogecoin is the strongest cryptocurrency as a medium of exchange.
Hey, RG. Hey,
And
RG,
that's
remember.
CNBC. That's the quality you get from
Sounds
CNBC.
like Mark Cuban needs to drink some of that stuff RG was drinking.
I know.
Mark Cuban,
Remember,
Mark
don't
Cuban cares less. He's
don't
a
believe
billionaire,
everything
right?
you read on the internet. All right, RG? You gotta have discernment.
Discernment, baby. Here we go. Come on, pump. Come on, pump. Get up to 15
Nothing's
cents.
happening. It's just that's a good green candle, and it's just my thing's just
14.9.
stuck at 14.96.
Yeah.
Not to derail it, but did you see Nuggets getting sued? Who was it that put that in there? He's getting sued by people that lent him money.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one I saw was $500,000.
Yeah, $500,000 or something.
Yep.
It's gonna be like a class action, or
No,
As a
I don't
single
think
person,
so.
basically,
Bristol is like, I need a hood on my car. Is this a class action?
yeah, we're gonna get some spare cash.
The guy doesn't have the money to pay that. I mean, he's going to end up with,
Hey,
knee
matching
surgeries
mirrors.
is what's going to happen.
I need Hex to get to $4 so I can buy a hood.
And
All
some
right.
matching mirrors.
Yeah.
And a matching
come
fender.
on. I was hoping I was getting it from an angle. I was hoping you wouldn't see the passenger side mirror.
And a matching fender.
And a
Fantastic.
matching fender.
And a paint job. And
We're gonna spoof that thing up. Or what do you guys call it? What do you young kids call it? We're gonna make that thing
He says,
glide or whatever they say.
He said spoof.
they spoof
I
it
said
up.
spoof.
Or-
Dork, right?
He's
All
going
right.
to pimp his ride.
I'm official.
Yeah,
That's like
exactly.
World War II shit right there. That wasn't even boomer shit.
I
That
know,
was like,
that was authoritarian. Your dad was a general in the army.
you kids spoofing up them cars, them hot rods,
I walked across Europe.
backwards in the rain, uphill.
speaking of
Both
watches,
ways.
I don't know. I think it's because of maybe like all this like Richard stuff, but I started getting recommended like watch channels on YouTube.
I know, it's funny.
Right? And I found this really cool channel where they're like looking at these really nice watches under like a really nice microscope. And I was just like, man, we need to get Richard on that show. That'd be awesome.
He's ordering a new one. He hasn't said what it's going to be yet, but he put some big names out there. And one of them, what was the name of that watch? It's a real artsy deal. Some guy's name, fucking whatever.
Casio?
It's not
No.
this one, right? That Paladin was just talking about, a timeless watch.
No, it's another one.
You're talking about the brand of
Seiko?
the watch, right?
No, it's another one. Someone will
Motley,
put
if
it
you're
there.
still in here, tell us
Is that
who it is, because he knows.
Brilliant?
Motley knows. Motley knows.
No, it's not Patek either. It's another one. These ones are like 3.5 million.
I want to get him on the producer.
And they're
mic.
hideous, too. They're hideous. They're like rubber and plastic. Freaking Apple Watch looks better than those things. But,
He's
yeah.
from Michael's pretty cool out of
Half a
LA.
watch. Only one purpose for those watches.
Richard Mill, that's it. Richard Mill.
Oh,
Mealy or Mill or whatever it is. I think it's Richard Mill.
Social signal.
But yeah, pull up a Richard Mill watch and look at these things. I'm going to pull one up real quick. Let's see here.
Yeah, he's got a big channel. Producer Michael. He's always doing watches.
$500,000 for this
Yep.
rose gold mill.
Let's see here.
I figure he's going to do something out of the ordinary. He's not going to get another Patek Philippe or Patek Philippe.
No, he's already hit those ones.
What thing?
Yeah.
There's some more expensive ones than that too. Here we go. Look at this one. Wowzer.
Who's gonna buy a $500,000 watch used on eBay? Honestly, like,
You know, I
Do
was
people
thinking
really
about
do that? I mean, come on.
I get the $500,000. Look at this one.
I found a really nice watch, and the only place that it was available was on eBay. And I'm like, I don't know about sending that much money to somebody, you know, without seeing the product in person. That just doesn't work with me for some reason.
I'm the same way. I'd rather go if I'm gonna get ripped off for something like this. I might as well do it in person with a nice brick and mortar store with nice shiny lights that make everything look pretty.
I want something I can drive if I'm gonna pay that kind of money.
Yeah, tie a string around your wrist.
Yeah.
Put some flip-flops
Orange
on.
Quartz Limited and Carbon TPT watch, almost $600,000 used on eBay. Dude, it's
someday we'll be vetted. Someday we'll be invited to the Latvian castle or whatever. I wonder what car he has. Do you think he actually has a car? Or he just has drivers.
Rolls. It's a Rolls, and he's got a driver.
Who?
Rolls,
RH?
like, just a Silver Ghost? I mean, like a new model kind of thing.
Richard once said that he had like a twin turbo Lexus and like he had modified it to be really fast. And
back in the day, yeah.
But he said he got rid of that.
How do you go anywhere, though? You know what I mean? When you're as successful as he is, it's like, do you really go anywhere? Does anyone really see your watches? I mean, you're like such a famous person, you know, such a big personality on the internet. It's kind of like, can you go out and still be anonymous? You know, at what point does someone finally say, I saw that person down the street, you know, in this city, and there goes your anonymity.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Not that it matters to Richard, but, you know, that's all tax deductible every time he shows all this stuff. Every time a stripper gets tits, every time, you know, it's an entertainment expense. Rappers buy this stuff also. Basically just writes down your cost.
Yeah. Him and Funding Jim. I mean, Funding Jim can't go anywhere. He's so famous, too.
Well, I'm watching this guy.
That's it.
But he knows why I don't go out. I like to stay in.
Yeah. Hey, you guys telling us something?
No.
Is this an announcement?
Oh, you guys.
Never meet your heroes, right? All right, tell us something good, Briss. What do you got?
So I heard there was a another coin that kind of was falling through the floor. Is that Tech Lead guy? Do you guys know anything about this?
Oh yeah,
he has a million.
They were pumping that crap.
Oh
like
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw some headlines about that.
He said that he had like backed like 1 million coins with $1 million, but apparently that was.
Well, he rug pulled it all, right? Didn't he rug pull it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the Poly guy returned the money too?
Just the USDC, I think, right?
Oh, really? I heard he returned all of it, but I don't know.
I heard the USDC part.
I heard
it was all of it.
Sent some of the money to an address that had been KYC'd, and I think maybe that's how they found him.
Ooh, whoops.
Whoopsie.
Damn. Good guy.
So he was like, no, white hat. 3 days later.
Yeah.
I'm a white hat hacker.
I was just
I want it. Yeah, I want to give it back, please. Don't kill me.
That's all I could think of saying at the time.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Smoozy. I don't get your message, but thank you for the 11 pounds. We really appreciate it. So it's far from Wednesday. So
is this guy related to Unwrecked Pirate?
I don't know.
What is that?
Unwrecked.
But you should do it again. Send another $11 to tell us what that meant.
Yeah.
Unwreck's so funny. Like, I only understand like every fourth word that he writes, and then it's like bikini snatch. I'm like, oh, I get that finally, you know. But it's like everything he writes. I'm like, what is he talking? Oh, bikini snatch. I get it.
Yeah, you're talking my language.
Pictures are worth 1,000 words.
It's like people could speak English and you still don't know what they're saying.
It's funny. And Sorry, but Kool-Aid too. I don't understand a word Kool-Aid writes either. I'm like, I have to reread his posts in the channel like over and over and over again. What is he trying to say?
I understand you, Kool-Aid. I get you. Bro.
I understand you, Kool-Aid. I mean, Franklin's easy to understand. All he does is negative, right? You're like, oh, Franklin liked that one.
Oh, look who's here. So, okay, let me put this up real quick so you guys can see it. So,
Hey,
believe it or not, this watch is
expensive.
$2.28 million. Look
That's
at that
just a
thing.
Nylon wristband, dude.
It's a nylon band and rubber freaking face.
I think that's a ladies' watch.
Looks like it looks like a swatch that got rejected.
It did.
That's at Macy's right now on discount.
That is insane. That is insane. Hey, look who's here, guys.
boom.
Who's here?
Yo,
What up, bro?
what's up, bro?
What's up,
How
Wells?
you doing,
Going on,
Wells?
guys? How you guys doing?
Awesome, man.
And just like that, we start pumping. Now we're going to 15 cents, guys.
I know.
Here we go.
Whatever.
Just
Don't
like
let
that.
it
Never sleeps. Wales never sleeps. That should be your new icon. Wales never sleeps.
I like that.
Wales never sleeps.
I like to
Yeah, he
think that,
went-
but sometimes I do.
He went and bought right before he came on is what happened.
Hey, we don't talk about that stuff.
Perfect timing.
Nice.
Perfect time. There's always
Welcome.
it's always the perfect time to buy Hex.
There you go.
I know,
There you
right?
go.
I know, right?
So everything I see in life is basically all I think about is Hex. And I was at the store the other day, and I started thinking about Whales Only, and I had to buy this drink.
Oh,
Yo,
Nice.
I was like,
it.
you know what? That's what I'm spending my money on.
Oh man, you guys are
Good man.
crazy, yo.
It's true. And look, I got even more. Look at this little piece of swag I got. I didn't even know what it was. I just saw it on Amazon for $5. And
Really?
free shipping. It's basically a password thing. It's a blank notebook.
Speaking
of that,
$5.
shit,
It's kind of
I like
cool, right?
Yeah, that's not bad actually.
I got one of these little things.
Should say steak on the back, but sure.
Right.
Close enough.
You guys will buy
They're
anything.
made out of stone. You can't rip this shit.
Oh, is that
Like
the
what?
stone paper?
Yeah, this was $5 though.
I know.
I've
I
seen this
got.
shit on the internet for like $60 a
Ooh.
book. This would be a buffet.
man, you
I
guys
got
are
mine.
ballers.
Mine was
I'm so happy
cuneiform.
You guys are
I got
doing your Hex
cuneiform.
flexes on
Mine was cuneiform. I was like chiseling my password into it,
an old
triangles
Sumerian.
and wedges and stuff.
Yeah.
No one's
I
gonna
got that
decipher
shit,
that
too.
thing.
Hieroglyphs.
Yeah, my cuneiform hieroglyphics.
I thought it was always pronounced Suniform or something.
Yeah, it's got me with these wings and stuff, like pointing to the drawer where I have with my
Chisel.
my chisel. Pick up my car and run as fast as I can.
Oh,
That was a
man.
Flintstones reference, by the way.
I miss the Flintstones, man. I used to watch the
Boomer tune.
Flintstones.
Boomer
That
tune.
was a Flintstones reference.
Flintstones are good for my generation, so I used to watch the Flintstones.
When it goes
Yeah,
quiet,
that was when Bam Bam was a teenager, though, man. It's fucking, you didn't watch the old ones before Bam Bam and shit.
Fred was
BBB.
skinny.
Did you ever
Fred-
see the live action version with John Goodman?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man,
I
yeah.
fucking loved that as a kid, man. That was a
But-
classic.
But Betty's always been a Betty. That's all I gotta say.
Betty has always been a Betty.
Betty became a word in the 80s. It was like you saw a cute girl, you said, she's a Betty.
She's a Betty. Yep.
That's right. Take notes, kids.
Oh, man.
Gather
You
around.
never take seriously that Fred and Barney could pull those kind of chicks.
Right. Right. I agree with you there.
Well, back in the
Fred was a G, though.
Well, back in the old days, man, all you had to do is hit him upside the head with a club and drag him by the hair back to the cave, right? Wasn't that the way it worked?
I suppose so.
No
What do you
skill
mean old
required.
days?
I suppose so.
Yeah, no skill required, just effort.
Yeah, that's right. You went out and You eat what you kill, man.
Dorsey watched his version on Pornhub and the Flint Bones.
I don't know if we can comment on any of this.
I know.
Where did the focus content go?
We
go from crypto to this. What's going on?
It's funny. In the last 15 minutes, I haven't had anyone send me any timestamps of quality entertainment or quality educational stuff that we can get edited and put on our channel.
Oh man, not the streamers you want, but the streamers you deserve.
That's right. As we encroach on new highs, man, I think we're about to get a move, man.
It's moving. It's moving already, man.
Yep.
My goodness.
And Wales, we were talking about this. I mean, we love your content and stuff, but you put Jenkins right next to you. I mean, last night's stream was so easy to understand, and I mean, that's just exciting stuff. Thinking what, like I said, what you have in complement with what he did sounds really great stuff.
Don't even put it up. Don't even put it up.
Are you sure? Okay, I definitely will.
I can only imagine what these guys are like.
Okay, freaking foul.
Compliment means when things go together.
All right.
Richard only needs 21 more
Not
followers
compliment.
to hit 100K.
If you guys aren't following Richard on Twitter, do it. 20 more followers to hit 100,000.
21 more.
Who knows? Maybe with all these other coins being pumped right now, maybe people start taking profits and moving it into to Hex and Pulse.
Right
And
now it's a great time if you're holding some Cardano to take some profits, because you still got another 10 years before smart contracts.
remember, smart contracts aren't there yet.
And XRP will have a bank before 2019. Be on a major bank.
Yeah.
All the bankers are going to use XRP. Come on, guys.
That's true.
I literally got a text right before the stream. This is a guy got into Hex, that actually watched Hex. He got it before a penny. This guy has the gall to call me up in the middle of the show here, text me and say, "Hey, what do you think about Neil?"
Oh my God.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Neo isn't the one.
No.
What are you talking about,
That's
dude?
the only answer you really need, right? Not the one.
Are the thousands of % gains that you just got not enough to just realize that you're in the right thing? It's like, what the?
Incredible.
I gotta put that boy on the tropics, man.
Yeah.
Tropics.
Right.
It was close to that time. It wasn't.
Man, we should just start pouring this shit in people's water is what we should do.
Hey now.
Yeah, but
Start
what's this
dosing
mean?
entire
I've heard
towns.
that shit before.
Do millwrights have piss tests? Sure. You might have to take some time off.
Well, clearly not. He got hired.
Right.
Right? I've been doing this shit for 30 years, man.
Sorry.
Good call.
Thanks, Wales. Clearly not.
Right.
The resumes don't come with photos either. So
They hire over Zoom these days. There's no drug test.
You guys don't even know the industry I work in. They definitely don't go by drug tests and looks. That's for sure.
fantastic. Oh, it's scented. Smells like man. So
All right, we gotta have a TA panel with Wales, Jenkins, and Gerardo all at the same time talking
Agreed.
TA. That would be freaking
Agreed.
epic.
sounds like a mess to me. It's like one at a time, please.
Wells, Jenkins,
I
and Axis. Let's just get Wells, Jenkins, and Axis together.
Yeah, that has a nice ring to it.
That one.
That has a nice ring.
I've
to
been
it.
waiting for that one. I've been waiting for that one.
Wasabi, too. Get wasabi.
Yeah, we get Wasabi, too. Get
He's
off
gotta
his
give up
ass
the
and get
golden
in there.
chart, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they play well. They play well off each other, you know? They complement each other again. Complement.
Blue Bum did
Compliment.
Blue Bum did a really good job too.
They
by
don't
the way,
compliment.
Yeah, I
That's
like
a really
Blue
nice
Bum's
shirt you have.
analysis usually.
Blue Bum
Bum.
holds his own too. Yeah, that
Blue
was
Bum's good.
He does great
He's a smart
interviews.
guy.
Yeah, he comes out of left field with shit, so I like hearing him talk.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely got a different perspective than.
Well, you like those scenarios you don't think of actually all the time. Actually,
Right.
He's got some different angles on things. I like his angles.
Right.
Yeah.
Still pumping just a little bit,
That's the story of our success, and it'll continue. It'll continue. We didn't know who these guys were 2 months ago.
There you
Even
go.
Access, when Access came out, man, he floored me. Access is so easy to listen to.
Right.
Yeah, Motley. I'll believe it when I see it. I've heard nothing but this golden chart nonsense for 5 months now.
Get Hoskinson to pitch it for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be released on the back of ADA smart contracts.
Yeah, you're gonna put it on ADA's freaking the day after those smart contracts come out. The golden chart hits this scene. Oh, we're so close, man. We're so close. So, anyway,
Something that's kind of cool. I was on my Facebook page and there was a story on there from like one of the coin telegraphs or something about Cardano coming out with smart contracts. And I put a comment under there that said Pulse Chain will come out with smart contracts before Cardano, and it hasn't even been released yet. And one of the people that responded to my comment was one of my high school classmates.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
He's like, what are you talking about, LOL? So I put the URL for Pulse Chain in response to him. So I'm
That's
probably going
nice.
to follow up with him. I thought that was awesome.
That's crazy. What are the odds of that?
oof, look at that. Yep, I think that Tangent would be a good one too.
Yeah,
We need to get like a hangout with the Hex TA guys. Just like freaking 10 of you guys up there, just like throwing it down, man. That would be some good shit right there.
Oh, maybe.
Because we got the smartest. We got the smartest in all of crypto. I'm sorry, the smartest people have been magnetized or drawn in or
absolutely
brought in
And
by
then you've got
Hex.
me and Captain.
I was
Somehow
gonna
we
say,
made the cut.
and then
I'm
we
not
have
really
some
sure.
that not so smart.
I'm just happy to be here,
Yeah,
man. That's
couple
it.
that.
I'm just
Just happy to be here.
Not so much.
I'm going to be the dumb one after these mushrooms really take effect.
Not so much.
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm down, man. You know, you guys know me. I'm always
We're
down
gonna
to
put
talk
it together.
about it.
That's it. DS is gonna put that together. Make you guys have a stream together. I mean, it doesn't have to be a regular thing, but let's just put all of you guys together, man. Just
We won't cross.
make it
Once
happen.
will be enough, really. I mean,
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can make you rich.
Talk about this,
man.
you know, this Pulse launch and what's going to happen here. It's going to be interesting to. Oh, wait a second. We got some more people down here. Oh boy, look at this guy. I'm sorry,
need
there.
room?
I'm sorry, UFO. No, we're good. We're good.
All right.
Yo!
We'll even bring this guy in too. What's happening,
only-
everybody?
King
Yeah,
Vampire. It's the Viking Vampire.
King Marvel now?
I only understand
And
every
Swift
fourth word he
arrives
says
at
too.
What do you
What's he talking about?
You got
No,
in
I'm
a
talking.
Viking longhouse over there, or what?
Yeah, I got this political statement of RG's. I'm like, you're pretty left wing today, but
RG's only on the left.
Yeah, what a week, right? Like internet memes killed the video stars. What I like you guys were talking about, like I don't know, co-heading, co-feeding, co-seeding, co-leading. The stars are up. I mean, like we had the crazy stars last night. Like it was awesome. But I mean, like you know, like the shooting stars coming down. Like
Hey, Hex Mac, put some whiskey in it. Whiskey.
Yeah, probably
Whiskey in that coffee.
Yeah,
It's
this,
certainly
and then
2
it was
p.m. in
just,
the
like,
afternoon.
Hey, it's afternoon. You're good.
Moment? What's happening here?
and
And then I understood what Richard said, and I said, why my computer is always so slow? Because he was like, no, I'm not sharing my screens because like I have like 500 tabs open, so you're going to see my point. And I was like, oh my God, I have 372 already. Okay. So, I mean, like people in this community are like pretty much the same, overlapping. And then they
What does that have to do with
also
porn? I'm
spread
really
out.
confused.
I don't know. He's giving
Porn?
Kool-Aid a
I
run for his
confuse
money.
everyone.
Yeah.
I know. I just let you guys talk and
You have
just
as many tabs of porn on your computer open as
like
Kool-Aid? That's saying something.
Love it. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Don't show
Archie's
your
coming
I'll
down
have
off
my
his
minutes.
high.
Please don't show
50
your
cents
tabs.
or whatever.
No, I'm peeking.
You peeking? No peeking.
I'm too loud now.
Hey, wait.
Archie's
Is that
like this.
secretly markable up there?
Yeah.
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 Remarkable in candlelight.
My day is made.
He's
Not
going
nowadays.
to-
Really,
I
like,
have to
going
think
out.
about my OPSEC, man. I have to be stealth.
My day is made. I got
Remarkable
Markable
hasn't
on.
paid his electricity for the last month.
There you go.
Been out
Gotta
of
pay
town.
those t-shirts, man.
Who you hacking, bro?
Who you hacking? He's giving the money back. He's busy
Everyone.
giving the money back right now.
Send.
Can
Wait
you
until
just
the
do-
coin's cheap.
Can you just do a market buy, bro? Just do one hex market buy for like 10 mil before you give the rest of the.
All right.
All
Can I
right.
add a message to my market buy and say,
Put a memo on that.
Here you go, Michael. It's Michael, right?
Here you go, Michael. Here you go, Box Mining.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
How happy was he though? How happy was he?
Wait, all the money got back to him?
Is he
I
made
don't
whole?
think it all came back. I don't know. I just saw that they were starting to release some and send it back and whatnot.
Oh, that's shitty.
But I heard that Tether took some too. That was
Yeah, they invalidated.
Oh, really?
33
They
million.
that was
invalidated
disgusting to
30
me.
million.
Man,
That
gotta-
was
gotta
really,
love
really
stablecoins, man.
disgusting to me. And it's
Yep.
like, it's one thing that the guy was a hacker, but the fact that they could take that back or shut it down just really just sat with me.
Everyone knew
Oh,
that
man.
was an option.
That's your
That's
your
disgusting.
trading option, guys. That's the stable coin you guys go into
That is
in between your
disgusting.
trades. That's
I
Not
mean,
to-
they
it's
can
not
do
to
the
call
same thing with
Yep.
USDC. In fact, it kind of freaks me out that all of the coins sent to the sacrifice chamber
didn't
was
get
converted to
invalidated.
USDC. And I was just like, man, one flip of the switch.
Yeah, USDC could have just decided that it was not valid anymore, and
Yeah, that just really disgusting. That is just so not crypto right there. I mean, it is crypto, to be honest. It really is crypto, but it's just so not
crypto
what
that
it
we
was supposed to be.
shouldn't have. Yeah, it's not the crypto we should have.
It's not the crypto we should have, but it's the crypto we deserve. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Seems to be the case.
Crypto
Did
got the
anyone see
crypto
the-
that it deserves.
There was a comment on Twitter in regards to all of this from box mining, and someone was like, "What'd you learn from all this box mining?" And he was like, "I don't know."
That was the most telling comment and reaction. It was the most telling
He's still
action. I mean, I couldn't believe that when he was asked that question. It was like, okay, so what did we learn here? Can we, talk to everybody about this? No, I don't know. I'm just glad it came back. I mean, it's like, geez.
Let's follow that guy. Let's
Hey.
let's let him guide people through this space. Yeah. Let's
Hey,
follow the guy that knows fucking nothing.
Someone who is watching.
He got a lot of people wrecked, and even
He
his
did?
followers don't.
He doesn't care.
They don't. The followers
He
don't. Care
doesn't.
like that's wild that they don't care.
Mm.
He doesn't care. His followers don't care.
Then
I
if the
heard he
que-
was
then
trying
if the
to
question-
I heard he was trying to make a renege video. Yeah.
What?
Yep. I don't know. Don't know how.
He sounds like
Everybody's-
a blind. He sounds like a blind guy that says, "Let me borrow some money and I'll pay you back the next time I see you."
Mr. Magoo.
Dun-dun.
Blimpy. It was Blimpy, right? Blimpy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Blimpy, isn't it, from Popeye?
Blimpy.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
yeah.
Oh,
Wimpy. Wimpy.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. Blimpy's a sandwich place. Sorry.
Dude, I'm sorry, I don't know the 1950s cartoons, bro. I wasn't around back then, Boomer.
1920, sir.
That's like 1960.
Those are
All these
nice.
damn
Oh, he's
Zoomers
getting
don't know
testy.
about Popeyes, huh?
Black and whites, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry.
The best thing about those, they were 5 minutes each. Every cartoon was 5 minutes long, and then the
And he
credits would
always
roll.
kicked ass. He always
5
whooped
minutes.
ass. He hit his freaking nootropics, and he whooped some ass.
Nootropics. Now they're a movie. Everything's a movie now.
Yeah. It was a good movie. Was the Popeye movie that what's his name did?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams did. Yep. Oh, there it is, guys. There it is. 15 cents. 15 cents. We just hit
That's
15
old
cents.
news. That's old news. Like an
Yeah,
hour
you just
ago.
noticed, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Old news.
Hey, you need to drink another bottle.
He's like, what the fuck?
It just hit 15 on Staker. I watch Staker. I don't know about you guys, but I
Dude,
promote
it's been-
Staker.
For at least the last 15 minutes on stage.
I listened to
No, it hasn't. It just went.
No,
just
no, that's
went.
not true. Dude, your nootropics you're tripping. You're right.
RG, we're gonna put
I didn't know you guys announced it.
Even Bree says apparently the nootropics aren't working.
RG, we're gonna put you in a nice home, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy right here,
we'll
right
put you in
here.
a nice
Go.
home.
I'll put him in a home.
You don't even have to wear your
You know,
pants.
man. I have the keys.
Oh,
And
man,
Shelley
that was
Duvall.
funny.
I have the real keys.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's the thing about things that happened like this week. It's like you always get to ask yourself, cui bono? That's like the Latin thing, like who is benefiting, and like it's not that clear at the first moment, but maybe the benefit is confusion. Yeah, confusing the whole market, and then maybe doing some stuff somewhere else where no one looks. I don't know why, like on this, like the quick swap stuff, and then you look at the quick token, it went like up like 3x within like 2 days. I don't know what. Like things are happening. Who knows what's happening?
I love this guy.
Things are happening very fast. Hey, RG, I just want to mention real quick. I loved your stream on stream the other day.
Nice.
Your stream on stream.
Look at
You know,
that.
there's a lot of comments. There was a lot of comments that the old man's prostate still seems to work. So
Yeah, it sounds strong.
Oh, yeah.
Solid. Strong like
No, I was just echoing real loud. That's all.
Dun, dun.
Although basically, actually, like my favorites definitely like were like this week were like, of course, Richard Jenkins and Matty. Matty did like put it all together basically. Like I think yesterday or day before yesterday, awesome. Like this, all this plays of the Hexicans is just so awesome.
Do you guys have
Hot
any
pockets
guesses?
already? Hot pockets already? Someone's hot pockets already. You guys get hot pockets.
Do you guys have any guesses on when, like the mainnet of Pulse will maybe come? You guys have any?
October
Like,
31st. I've been calling this since the beginning. October 31st.
Four more weeks.
all right,
Personally, I have no expectation of the work of others.
man. I want to get this Pulse party started.
Let's get it started in here.
Y'all want this party started, right?
I guess it's got to come when it's best for us.
Damn it, son, you're going to that party. The Beastie Boys fought for your right.
The party. Well, you know that plane on that, like on the record, and you like on that plane thing, and you like.
Of course.
Yeah. Eat me?
Of course.
I remember that one.
Tim's
think
like,
I will.
hell yeah, I remember that.
License to ill, yo.
What's Boomer? What's a record? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Put the needle on the record.
Okay, so maybe that like album, yeah, like printed on like and
You guys are old.
whatever.
Needle on the record.
I like how the first time I saw UFO come on stream, he had like a nice tie on and like a button-down shirt
know.
suit. And
I
now,
like the third time, but
now I'm realizing he's actually a hippie.
I like him.
I love it.
And by the way, Bree is right. There is no snapshot, just a fork. Just a
The
fork.
moment of time when it forks.
It is a block number that it will fork at.
Very
That's
easy
Basically the
virgin.
same, right?
UFO. I like your necklace. Is that a hex necklace that you have
yes,
there?
it is. We've been talking about it at this 24-hour stream at the launch, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yep.
And we are like I wrote to you on I don't know what, I guess Telegram, and this is this bespoke stuff that I was talking about, and like she saw some stuff.
I'm gonna get you up.
And you were talking about the cufflinks you wanted to get. Well, I mean, everything is possible these days.
I love that.
Pin pan?
I love that.
You need some cufflinks for your pin pan.
I'm checking it now.
Next pin pan.
Get a coffee?
Yeah, that's right. There it is.
Right, these guys want to have like a meeting over there, so I'm going to shut them down.
I know. You guys can go fuck each other after the stream, bro.
UFO, you planning on coming out to any of the conferences? Can you get over to this side of the pond?
Yeah, the thing is, I did book Vegas, but I couldn't come and make it because of things. And like Vegas 1, and I also signed up for Vegas 2 already, and hope to make it in March. Yes. So I guess I'll be there in person with other people, and would love to meet all you guys.
There'll be other people there. What?
Yeah, right.
Then I don't
It'll
want
be
to
good
go.
to
might
meet you.
show up as a hippie, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll auction off my hair as an NFT or so to pay for the ride. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, that'll
But
kill
I
it.
did, man.
Hair NFT, never been done. I think you'll kill it, bro.
Yeah, it'd be good.
But my ideas I do have. Actually, I got to get my other earpiece because it's the left one, and I wouldn't hear RG if I don't put it back in. So.
Yeah, you gotta get that first.
You know what they say, guys with earpieces. No, that'd be good. Who else are we missing? I mean, there's a lot of people from over the pond that we got to get out here to. What do we call this? The mainland.
All the Australians.
Markable and
I'm not going
Yeah,
to.
Markable's got a Viking ship, and if it doesn't make it all the way here, he's gonna use the surfboard and paddle the rest of the way.
We gotta go send them to pick up the Australians first. Then
That's
he can
right.
come over.
That's
you can
right.
fly down.
You can only get me
Get
there
in
if you put
disguise.
me up.
Hey, Remarkable. You know where are you at? You in Portugal?
Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
I was just in Portugal for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And,
He could
I
fly
did-
down from Nova Scotia.
Okay.
I believe there's a guy named Peter that lives in Poland who's on the morning show from time to time.
Allegedly.
He's Slovak. He's Slovak.
Slovak. Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, and it's a very beautiful country. I've been working with some Scrum team people from Slovakia, and it was like awesome. We went to Vienna. I was in Slovakia. It's like Europe is pretty cool actually, and I like the thing is about like the US. I did like this exchange student high school thing back then, and like I basically had a lifelong visa for the US. And then after 2001, they just took it away. But I probably will make it in again. Like they took all the lifelong visas away in 2011. After 9/11, yes.
Damn Obama! No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I was pledging the allegiance with all these people like 200 times every weekday, every morning. Yeah.
But did you mean it?
Yeah, you didn't cross your heart when you said it.
And
That's
all
why
the
that
other
was your
people to
problem.
class, and probably I
Right,
meant
away.
because like I had to like think of it what it meant, because if you start like talking these things, and when you're like maybe 6, 7, 10, 12 years old, I mean I was 16 back then, and so you do think about what you're saying. Yes, I did.
You didn't pledge allegiance to the
Would you
flag.
say the Pledge of
That's the
Allegiance when you
important
went
thing.
home? What matters?
I was thinking about it, and I talked to the principal and to the teachers, and was talking to them if they thought it was appropriate that if I, as an exchange student, would also pledge the allegiance with them, and they said yes, of course. So this is what I did, because I back then thought that America was a real great country, and
It was.
nowadays
It was a great country.
Well, yes, I'm telling. I mean, I'm saying like what I am thinking, and there is things that still make it a great country, and so
I'm still here.
yeah, that's why you guys, right?
Yeah.
For example,
Not me. I'm
actually.
leaving as soon as I can.
That's right.
And if you guys are going to go leaving, yes, but it is, and if it's not, then it's time to like get it back. So
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
So I got to change this, because this is before I lose this in the scrolling of the comments. I really like the idea of talking about this. Are we going to have a contest for naming the gas fees on Pulse instead of Gway, because Gway is the gayest name ever? My vote is Plasma Paladin says, I like beats.
What's the origin of that word?
How many beats does it take to send your Pulse?
Okay.
That's what I'm throwing out there.
Hey, somebody tell RG that we hit 15 cents.
Yeah, you could go for pressure, like the blood pressure that you need, maybe, and
Yeah, but you don't want a word that is too long to.
Yeah, that's too many syllables.
Single syllable. Right?
Yep.
And beats is pretty good. Yes.
Yeah.
short one syllable. Yeah.
There's a reason why people say Gway.
Pump
It's
would
because
go.
it's just one.
How much pump would you want to?
Yeah,
pump?
but it wouldn't make any sense because you use pump for all kinds of things.
Yeah, pump is
Pump is a verb.
It's
word
too synonymous with pump and dump.
yeah,
So-
pump and dump or so, and
Yeah.
Well, just with pump.
like with the heartbeat and the pulse.
RG3 is literally just breathing in the corner, like, oh god, pull it together. Pull it together. These mushrooms. When is this gonna be over? Bree's texting Bree right now. Bree, how long does this last? I'm freaking out, man. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Go with the flow, RG.
I
like
The flow could be something like how much flow would you like to pay?
Flow? I like flow. I think
Yeah, I've
that's
been trying to think of a word that goes with the flow of the blood.
yeah.
I like beats.
but
I like
that's
beats
the
because it
flow.
reminds me of the headphones from Dr. Dre.
Yeah, there's
so
them,
bad.
and
About
then they
cells?
match you, and then but
About cells?
like, just to pay a little bit of flow to get your your transaction through. Flow.
How
is
about
a-
how about
like flow.
fees
Fees.
or money?
Nah,
Vicious. Vicious canids.
it's got to have a unique name that makes almost no sense, like Gway.
Plots.
Probably.
I don't
You
really
could
care.
like misspell flow, maybe. I don't.
FLOE.
That's nice. With the little 2 dots on top of the E.
Right, like Chloe.
Well, we've also got some new ones here. We got some vibe. We've got some
Gasms.
gasms, some
I like
twats.
her.
No, I'm not gonna say
I
that
like
one. You almost got me to say that one.
There she is. There
That was
she
the rhythm.
is.
Yes,
We got
and
rhythms.
Squids.
Urns,
Pearls.
Blood.
I like blood. Blood works
Yeah,
for me.
that one
I think
actually
DJ
makes
Paul.
kind of sense, right?
I like blood. How
You
much
gotta
blood?
pay some blood. Yeah, you gotta give some blood for getting the transactions through. That's also okay.
They bled me
Load.
for 2,000 pulse
Load.
on that last
Load.
that.
Yeah, the load, not the load.
Knew that one was coming.
Yeah.
P-load. He's
Man,
back.
that's a lot of loads today. Transact on that network.
Load
Just
is
a lot
high.
of
No,
just a lot
no,
of
no.
P-load.
It's a lot of P-load.
Flow is high. No, but the thing is, if it was flow, if the flow was high, that also means it's a lot going on, which doesn't necessarily directly make you think that thing is like completely.
Put together an infographic for me and then sell me on it. I'm not sold on it yet.
It's a good thing to talk about because, like, I mean, if you give this to some agency and they like check it all and like charge you, I don't know, $500,000 and come up with a name for something, and probably the Hexicans, Pulsicans, whatever we can probably come up with a better idea, I guess.
We're talking about what the gas fee should be called on Pulse.
Yes, that's
blood.
Okay.
Crip.
Yeah.
Drip.
I like crib.
Drip.
Some drip.
Drops.
Of course.
Yeah, I like that idea of the beat. I like the flow. I guess I like
Call it gas? Can we just call it gas?
Flow works.
Yeah, but you cannot call the gas, right? Like you could call it please, maybe for.
We can create a new Telegram channel and they can discuss it for the next 30 days.
No.
Like if you call it please,
It will have its own
light,
as well.
right? And it's just like PLS.
Sorry, Wales.
Oh, gee.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah, because no one says
Blue
please when they,
Blue bum, eggplants.
Eggplant.
I love it.
Gasms.
Oh my gosh, you guys are getting crazy with it over here.
I like that I woke up.
Rise could also work. Rise. Because
Hey, RG, did you sell the top? Did you just sell?
Flex. I like that one. Flex. That's kind of cool.
Kegels? No, what's
Some
that?
flex.
He said, what are kegels? That's the difference between the West Coast and the East Coast.
Oh my god.
Nobody wears. No one wears Lululemon in the Bronx.
Yeah, you gotta just
No Lululemon in the Bronx. What's a kegel?
That was funny.
You mean there's a muscle there?
Vitalics.
That's classic.
It is Blackwing. It
We
is.
just call it the taint. Never know there was a muscle.
Hinges.
definitely let's not call it tax.
Tax.
Veins.
All right, guys. My wife needs attention. I'll see you guys later.
I wish I had a wife.
Good for you.
Nice seeing you, Liberty.
All right. Good seeing you, Timmy.
See you.
Late.
We'll see you later, bro.
Catch you next week.
Hey, I think we should just show up at his next week, Captain
Hey, did you
RG3.
guys-
I think we should just show up at his country
At his
club.
country club?
Yeah, yeah.
I was just
Stream
thinking
from
about
his
it.
country club.
Knock on the gate. We're here for giving me liberty. Is he there?
Like, who?
Just standing outside the country club.
As far as I know, he's the only Mexican you got there. Can we come in? I love that guy.
He's not Mexican. He's a Stepsican.
The Stepsican.
Yeah, he's not all one. He's not full fledged. He's still a step Mexican.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you guys have your own lingo out there in California.
Yeah, they just kind of rent him out.
I love that guy, dude. I'm glad he showed up. It's been a while.
By the way, Alan, where is Papa? Well, he is kind of the same as Liberty. He has a wife, and according to Papa, his wife only allows him 3 streams a week.
That's true.
So, yeah.
3 streams.
3 streams a week, Papa.
He can have 3 streams a week.
So he has to hold it the rest of the week.
Who wears the pants over there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He's been streaming a lot, though. I mean, like,
Yeah.
up until before the post sacrifice and during. Yeah, he streamed a lot. Mm-hmm.
That's
Very
probably
helpful.
also the reason why he's so much in chat, because then his wife doesn't see him streaming, but he's still
Still participating.
I love it.
Oh,
Thank you,
you were
sir.
now I know what you mean when you're talking about streams. I was thinking about something else.
What?
No. Because there's like some tantra ways where you can like not
Bro,
go
I know
into the
we've been
screens
talking
too
about
much,
pulses a lot, but
I know.
I don't think that's appropriate.
Oh man.
How many strokes to
Maybe
send your
strokes is the
pulse
word.
today?
Yeah, I like strokes.
I like that good.
I like strokes. though.
RG space right now.
Man, it cost me 100 strokes to send my pulse today, guys. Man, these feet are crazy.
that would be really cool. Like we already see Richard trolling so hard this entire space, and then just to make a project that overshadows everything, then make it one big joke.
Oh,
Hey, look, we're the only ones in the space laughing anyway, so it makes sense.
yeah.
Might as well laugh all the way.
The rest of them are just scared as shit right now. They don't know what to think is what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ada has smart contracts out soon.
It has a press release with smart contracts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the announcement of the
They've been
announcement.
working half a year for
It's
that.
The announcement of the
2017 all
announcement
over
of the
again.
announcement
Yeah.
of the announcement of the announcement of the announcement of the announcement of the announcement.
Oh my god. It's just horrible.
Can't expect him to get smart contracts done when he's driving his Lambo. Can't do both at the same time.
He seems to do a whole lot except work.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, he seems to be traveling a lot, right?
Maybe he doesn't have to work, or maybe they don't. None of them have to work. That's why they don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
work,
they
like-
go from 0 to 1 or nothing, so.
Work is like a word for a concept that is like outdated, kind of like there's this human rights for work, and I think there should also be the human right for not work. Actually, not joking. Things will change a lot.
Your
in the next,
hippie side is
couple
coming
of,
out, UFO.
years. No, it's like
He's right when he
going
talks about
towards singularity, and after this it'll explode and think. I mean, do you know like
We're gonna hit a
ICF
new
and-
Renaissance period.
Yeah, we have.
there you
Well,
go.
no, it will be totally different. It will
We're gonna
be,
call it Richardson.
It will.
The
It will be
Meme-sance.
at the.
No,
It will be the quality of like Adam and Eve leaving the paradise, which means like humankind getting settled 12,000 years ago, and
Thanks,
this
Tex
will
X
be
for
the next
$14.99.
point. Now it will be the whole game changing. I don't know
So,
if it will be like
if we're
a
gonna
year,
have the
5
new
years, 10 years,
Renaissance-
but
UFO, if we're gonna have the new Renaissance in crypto, does that mean that all the memes that I make will be worth a lot in the future?
You're gonna be considered an artist.
It's
Like
just
they
not-
are art then, no?
Better start
It's
NFTing
not,
them
and that-
things.
we are not the Renaissance, we are the pre-Naissance. We will be, and I said again, the avant-garde. This is new. We are completely new. Like not we, but like the whole thing.
You guys
the
are
whole
pretty
like
old.
DeFi. It will be de society. Yeah, it will be de everything probably, and people didn't understand yet. And
everything.
Did you guys see that meme I made? Reminds me of "Give Me Liberty" or "Give Me Hex" with the
What do you put in the
executive level wife.
put it on screen, man. It's good.
I didn't get to see it.
It's in the Discourse Syndicate Cutthroat Room. I don't know how to share it.
I
Too many important messages to share. Yeah, you guys can't see mine anymore.
I see it.
Here we go. Can we share that? I remind you to give me liberty.
Yeah. About Charles Hoskin.
That is funny.
Yeah, there's 12 culture, I think, from
When did Cardano start? 2014?
14, yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been out like 7 years, man.
That's ridiculous.
They're doing pretty good on the hype level.
7 years, and they're still like top 10 market cap.
That's crazy,
It's ridiculous.
Well, what you get when you're a security, you can just drag them along for 7 years.
Charles Hoskins should be arrested for dressing up like a 40-year-old professor when he's only like 25. You know? It's false advertising, man.
I've never seen someone dress like a little kid and an old man all at the same time. It's the weirdest thing.
You know what? I wonder if now that I really sitting here thinking about it, if that's what's wrong with this crypto space is there's just no wisdom, there's no experience, there's no professionals. They're just
wisdom
a
and
bunch
experience. There's
no
none of
rules.
that.
There's just a
definitely none of that.
bunch of tech guys.
There's nobody that's ever actually built anything and been successful outside of crypto.
Yeah.
And they just circle jerk each other. They just wash funds between all of each other. That's all they do.
Well, I haven't seen anything established that looks like a real company or a real group of people that are actually trying to do things in unison with each other. I just haven't seen it in this space yet.
I just don't think they're personal.
Well, the CTO should not be a CEO. I mean, because their talent sets are different.
Yeah,
exactly.
Built different.
Yeah, it's very rare to. I mean, we're spoiled by having a polymath with Richard.
Oh yeah,
completely. But it's very rare to have those combination of skill sets. Especially when you have to be almost Asperger's to be a developer anyway. You have to be hyper focused on that exacting, kind of profession. Whereas a CEO is basically their responsibility as a CEO is to set the culture. It's almost
right.
To set the culture of the product or
Yeah,
service.
that's true. That's like that's Myers-Briggs thing when you like a JNTF, ETF, and like these the creative guy, the focused guy, or the like leading kind of guy, and you should like have these roles. And this is what Richard says, at some point, centralization is not a problem, like with ownership and also with getting things done.
Well, again, you look at it like a Wozniak and a Jobs. They had different responsibilities as co-founders. And if Wozniak was the CEO, what would Apple be? It wouldn't be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the personality sets are different.
Yeah. It's
Apple
like
was turned
Wozniak
into
was the
Windows.
technical guy, and Jobs was
he
the
was a
marketer.
great leader of development teams and speaking the same vernacular
Sure.
vocabulary and schedules. But the branding and the culture is set by Jobs.
Right.
See the picture, he's very personal. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the music coming from?
What is that music?
I think it's Wales.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
He's got to listen to music all the time.
He had to play his violin back there.
Yeah, I keep it classical over here.
That's right.
Always when I listen to Kareem,
Time.
sounds like he has a needle printer.
Wells is back there playing his violin, getting ready to murder some furus.
Putting on the suit, putting on the tie.
Will, can we just get a chart set, and then the violin is always on the background, and then we talk about it.
It's like something out of The Godfather, man.
Right.
He likes to listen.
Reservoir
Violin is like
Reservoir Dogs.
probably gets, like you hold the violin a little bit like I don't know. Well,
Yeah, the ominous string started playing right before he started eating his Hannibal Lecter human liver. So
Furu liver.
Furu liver. Tastes good with a nice red wine. Yeah.
Right. With the Chianti and some fava beans.
Chianti. That's right. And some fava beans. Man
Some
knows
fava
his
beans.
Hannibal Lecter, doesn't he?
Right.
Love it.
The Cardano violin.
Oh man, we got some characters.
We have fun.
And the
I love this. I love this. And I won't apologize to any of you Furus for any of the stuff I've said in the past, so don't expect that. But you can still come on and have fun with us. I mean, if you don't take yourself too serious, you're welcome. We'll send
Because
you a
we
link right
definitely
now.
don't take ourselves too serious.
No.
This is one of the points. Like, this community has people smiling online
All the time.
All the time, and it's like go to some, I don't know, public transport and look at people's faces. In Germany, if I go there, like, there's no one smiling, not really. Like, where I am here, like, you take a bus, people are smiling. So there are places where you can smile, and we chose the place where we can smile and where things are working better, I guess. But,
They must all have X.
Very much.
That's right.
Did any of you guys make that technical analyst chart for Richard on his tweet? Did you see all
I
those?
was going to. Somebody already took my idea, so I just decided not to. They're starting to take my charting classes, I guess, so they've been charting like I do.
Was it the lines everywhere?
Sign up for
Had to have been
RG's
that one.
paid group. You can
My paid
click on
group.
the link in the description.
Was it the double titty pattern
I
again?
was about to say,
Is that what that was?
the anatomical analysis.
I love the giraffe.
Yeah, we definitely do have a lot of good reasons to smile.
100%.
Yep. Nothing
Hexagon
but.
smiles need to be surgically removed.
Matt.
I'm not smiling.
It got a little dark.
That got really dark there, Tim. From the way I took it, you kind of scared me there for a little bit. I was like, Timmy, about that trip you're taking, don't bother stopping by my house on the way through. So,
Yeah, the interesting thing about Richard's chart today, I know a lot of people saw it.
Dan in Africa.
Let's see if I can.
sorry, I just got to this up. Thanks for the $5. I have a feeling he doesn't look like a cross between Lieutenant Dan and Afro Samurai. That's all.
Actually, I've actually met Wales Only, and that's exactly what he looks like.
But with legs, right? But with legs.
No legs.
Yeah, crazy.
So,
Kinetics,
I don't
that
know if you
statement I just made was a quote from an 80s movie, so I can explain it to you when I see you.
When you quote movies that came out when I'm not 3 years old, I might get the reference. So we've already established this throughout this whole stream, bro.
Yeah, I was following the stream when you were into the movies, and yes, I do remember. What was that? Like Claire Danes when she was like in that, Prince and not well, whatever. 80s weren't that bad.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
they were bad, man. That was some fucked up shit in the 80s, man. I'm sorry. That was some messed up shit. The 70s fucked everybody up, man. The 70s just got everybody messed up. In the 80s just, man. So what I wanted to point out was Richard's chart earlier that he had everybody poke around on and see if they can make a meme out of it. If you look at the trajectory of that chart and you look out past 2024, right around 2025, that thing's pointing right to like anywhere between 500, I'd say, right about $500 per hex and $1,800 per hex.
I still have this unit bias.
Why so bearish?
Me from Bolivia. Yeah, why so bearish?
Why so funny?
I mean, Bitcoin's at 46,000. Why can't hex?
Why not, man?
Speak that shit, Briz. That's what I want to hear. That's
Took
what
you
I wanna
10 years to
fucking
get there.
Okay.
We're talking 5 years, right? So
5 years.
I'll take 1,800. I'll take 1,800.
1,800.
I'll take one.
Well, if you think of like the whole crypto market, 100x in 10 years is like, I don't know, to me, not any advice to anything, but just
Hex doesn't have
nice
smart
thing.
contracts. Though. You can't build smart contracts. No.
Yeah, and then Hex outperforms the whole thing by 10x. Then like it's when I mean things are very possible. I mean there are
That's kind
a
of
lot
the
of
reason why I'm
upside
here.
potential. There is upside potential for the best product, pretty much always.
Welcome to the air stream.
There's been a lot of that tonight. There's been a lot of that. This is what happens when we're in the middle of launches and waiting for things to happen. This is what happens. Everybody wants to get on stream. Everybody wants to be here. Everybody wants to watch. But it's like, what do you talk about when you're just in the middle of dead space?
All right, I got something to say. I'm really
Same when I
proud.
talk to girls, man.
I'm really
wanna
proud
get
of
in
all
there,
my.
but I have no idea what to talk about.
I'm really proud of all my onboarders not calling me freaking out, saying, "Hey, where's the
Keep your personal life out of this, Brasala. We don't need to hear about your onboarders.
It is fun for you, brother. From my Hexican brother D'Artagnan, spin that globe. Thanks for the $4.99, brother.
Hey guys, did you already figure out where the ETH goes? I still haven't really seen any press.
No,
You know-
we're ever gonna figure that out.
Yeah, I think it went to Tornado Cash.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to McDonald's and ask them where the fiat went first.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Go ask them. Where'd you? Hey, that 99 cents I bought those fries with. What'd you guys do with that?
Please and fast.
Indeed.
Yeah, and the fun thing is that, like, this all was like predetermined, that this was like all pre-announced, that it would be that you like, you know, enjoy the AA, you sacrifice for the sacrifice, or you you know, donate 2 cents. Like it's all clear, and then people afterwards are like, where did that money go? And it's like it went to somewhere nowhere because you just did a statement, or it went into the pool of the adoption amplifier, or it went into the pockets of the Sense Foundation, where people are trying to, you know, save your asses. So I mean, this is like written down all before it happened. So I mean,
that's why I
don't understand these people now going and still asking stuff that's like, you know, over and done.
Are you saying my question was dumb? Dumb?
No, not dumb, but this is, I mean, this is like,
I'm joking. Man.
Why should you ask something that has been disclosed before everything started? Like, it's like, you know, RTFM, right? I mean,
yeah.
I'm loving this TA that's on Richard's post, man. This is freaking
Right?
awesome.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Can you throw some of them up on the screen?
Yeah, pull them up.
Share it.
Hey, Wells Only, we're gonna teach you how to do some TA. All right?
Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Grab a coffee.
I am ready to learn.
Oh, gee, I want to see
Grab a
some
coffee and a blunt and sit on back. We're gonna.
If you don't know, now you know. All right.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I like this one. I'm a big fan of this one. Yeah, 328.
Marco. This one's
Where
by
is that?
Marco. That guy's great. I met him in Vegas too. He's really cool.
Marco's the boss.
The only problem is there's no timeline on it. So this must be up to here from here. So that's about double the time. So another 18 months, 2 years from now. I could make that work. That'd be all right. I'd be all right with that.
You can tolerate that.
This is probably my favorite, though. I mean, hands down, the magic carpet ride.
Will, are you paying attention? This is how it's done.
Yeah. So we consolidated some nice support right around here. This was a bull flag right here. So
It also looks like Jasmine ate some spicy Indian
fireworks. The fireworks work the resistance. But once they're done,
those aren't fireworks, guys. Just want to throw that out there. Those aren't fireworks.
Yeah, some spicy.
I do like this. Riding the rocket.
Was that David Morales?
Yeah. There's another magic carpet ride.
We got some real talent, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I slow connection here. Up into the MF ride.
Does that look like Papa Boner or what?
Yeah,
that is Papa B.
Except for this guy has a shirt on.
Yeah.
Rex City.
My bad.
We gotta have some contrast.
That is crazy funny. That's horrible.
Oh my God, the
How do these
hairline.
people get so much audience? It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is awesome. Just a few of them out there for you guys to look at.
Man, this hairline is straight jacked.
Freaking Franklin and Gary are having their own conversation over there.
Jenkins, I like yours. Hex at $8,000 by 2024. Book it.
I'll take it. Shit.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it turns out Ivan on Tech was a receptionist at Sony Ericsson. Hoskinson is a teenage Sasquatch, and Richard tricks Satoshi into permanently locking up his bitcoins.
That would be awesome. Richard says it's a time lock. It's a time lock.
That was the best
Is a
part.
receptionist at Sony Ericsson. I mean, really? I mean, how much experience do some of these guys really have? They've been in crypto for the last 4 or 5 years.
And they've done nothing.
And they've done nothing. And they did nothing before that. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Pretty much.
People like Ivan now are Polsians at least. That's cool. Or his donation, he did a Sins donation.
Man, some people don't even acknowledge that. That's what's really weird. Like the articles, they don't they don't even acknowledge that how that donation happened. Which I think is weird. It's hard to
Hex Deck, I got you, fam.
I got it. I just put it in the comments. So
nice, Kinetic.
How do I?
There's your StreamYard connection.
Hex Mag, what's up, bro? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
I know, bro. It's good to see you. I miss you. Miss that hair, brother.
Yeah, it's chopped, my guy.
You're looking sharp, though. It's good.
Man. I did it because of coffee, to be honest.
He's going in the intro. Get the high and tight.
Right.
That's right. I don't know if you guys know what high and tight means, but it's a deep reference to a podcast. I'm gonna have to teach you all.
Okay.
High and tight. I don't think you really know what it means.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nothing to do with the fucking podcast.
You're going to teach somebody what it means. You better know what it means.
Oh, I know what it means.
I don't think so. I don't think you do.
I think so.
Well, let him do his thing. We can flip it. Well, basically, in the very early days, that was no, don't spoil it. No. Dave's haircut, right? No, we have to hear from Max.
Time to go in a galaxy far, far away.
A long time ago.
You see X-Mac's face? He's on his game right now.
He's got his game face on.
Yeah. Back and sit down, honey.
Hey, so I
He's
just want you guys to know.
I better get this right.
This question about everyone drawing TA for the next month, this is your guys' clue. It's going to $1, just so you know. It's
All
your
right, that's
it's your
intimate.
hint.
Market intimate, right?
It's your hint. It's your hint.
Man,
Wait,
I
what?
don't like $1. That's man, we're going way past that, man.
In the next month?
Yeah, a lot of people can't see past that. Man.
In the next month?
Oh,
Balliet Brand brought this point up. He said, "You guys are bad at reading instructions. This is a 1 month time frame. I see posts with daily, weekly, and 12-hour. 1 month TA, not any other time frame from the way I read it. So 1 month.
Wait, where are you looking and what am I?
Richard's.
I'm still looking at Richard's Twitter about, hey, you guys, can you finish the technical analysis on this chart?"
Right. And yes, it is a 1 month chart that he put up, and he was asking for monthly projections.
And you guys notice how it goes just shy of $1 and then jumps all the way up to 350? Come on, guys, you got to read into these subtleties.
I'm just happy.
I think it's a little bit too
Just
much
happy to
reference
be
always.
here.
I would like to have the participation trophy.
We don't hand those out over here. Sorry.
Yeah, man, meritocracy, bro.
They're called Hex.
Yeah, the thing is, I think in Hex, I mean, like every time I hear $1, it's like, okay, people didn't really understand yet. Not meaning you guys, but like everyone. I think we got to rethink and not make this dollar the center of the.
It's just the next stepping stone.
Yeah.
What I got a question for everybody. What's everybody's first move at launch? What's your first move? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about doing when it does launch?
So wait. There's 2 stages of the launch. So we're gonna have a hype cycle building up to the airdrop. People want to.
Yeah, but everybody's going to be trying to figure out what they're going to do.
What they're going to get, and then when the airdrop happens and the network goes live,
then it's panic.
The only buying power you have, or at least trading power, you don't probably not buying power, is 0 token value for 0 token value, whatever the ratio of the AMMs are.
Uh-huh.
So there, if you have a lot of pulse, maybe you'll value it highly, maybe you'll value it low, and you'll speculate on cornering some other AMM market. But there's 2 waves. The first wave is zero value token exchanging, although you paid money for what you're trading in. If you did a sacrifice, in your mind, you have a dollar amount that you have to hit in order to trade into something else. And then you have a second wave, which will probably be, I don't think it'd be the next day. I think it should have a little bit of a lag so that the chart looks pretty for a week or something. Because it's still a chartable event for Pulse trading into whatever other AMMs and such. And then you'll have a bridge. You'll have a bridge to Ethereum bridge. So I don't know how to corner it. I don't think anybody was going to corner it, but I don't want to let go of Pulse. I'm just trying to think of other things that come in from ETH into the Pulse network. Like, are you migrating over things from Ethereum?
I remember that you finding Jim were one of the first people way back in the times when Pulse was announced, were the first ones who said, I don't think this will necessarily go down on the ETH side and so on. And I totally agree. And now mostly everyone thinks this, and I guess it will go in waves and stuff. But like the question was, what am I going to do at the moment of launch? I will watch and not meaning a Rolex or anything, but just look at it and see what's happening. And
I'm personally trying to frame to bring more money into USDC to route it into Pulse in time.
Yeah, this is something that I do have some thoughts and on acting if this or that happens. but first I'll watch, and then I will, just make up my mind, and then maybe act on it or so. But first, I'll see what's going to happen, and just probably hold through a couple of days to just see what people are going to do. And then there's this liquidity thing on the pools, and Richard has been addressing it again in last or like pre-last talk with like buying up the pools, and these things are going to work out so well, probably. So that I could just probably maybe sleep through. I mean, I'm not like, we're in this thing today, and I'm like on the chat. I'm like seeing the price like every 2 minutes, and I don't look at the price more than once a day. Actually,
Wow. You're holding back only once a day, man. That's like what we're talking about.
And it's not no, and it's not and it is not like a meditation kind of thing or so. It just I just felt it makes me feel happier. I mean, because like this,
I don't look at the Hex chart. I look at the Doge chart.
Yeah, me too.
Makes me feel happier.
5 times a day.
I do read a bit of, but I'm like more into like the whole thing, and but like if Hex is up or down like 50% or not, it's like I'm not trading Hex, right? So I have like, I don't know, we have like 450,000 stakes or something like within these 600 and I don't know how many whatever days, and I have stakes that are like 4-figure stakes, not like in the amount, but like within the first, I don't know, 1 per mil of people who staked Hex. So like I'm not looking on to that price every day, because these things are coming out in
so going back to Gary's question, I think Pep's right. Within, as soon as there's a bridge and the AMAs are all set and the ratios are set, I think it's possible for P Hex to go to 20 cents within 48 hours. I really do. And I that is not an original thought. That is from Big Pep. He is the one that brought that up on his, when E-Hex becomes P-Hex in the Pulse launch and market cap talk from a couple days ago.
Okay,
and I think he's brilliantly right about that.
The sell-down event of E-Hex, because people have a migration mentality. I think that's a shrinking pool, and I think that the parity narrative of 20 cents on P-Hex may play out, and then you'll see staircase continue inside of after maybe there's a small dump. I don't know.
With the Ethereum fees being so high, it only makes sense to start migrating your stakes from E-Hex to P-Hex. It just makes sense, because you're
But there's a lot of people that have locked up, and the price is going to keep them from not unlocking, just like they.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about after it's unstaking.
People that have if it's thousands of dollars and you're paying hundreds of dollars for an E-thing. I still want to have a shrinking supply pool. I really, even if it's a restake, and it costs me money to restake, I really don't have the same.
The payout per T-share may get really high on the Ethereum side.
Yeah.
Because if everyone kind of leaves and gets rid of those stakes and move them over, it's just going to be more for whoever's left.
You guys, you got 9% of the coin supply can migrate. 9%, unless the OA moves. The other 9% of the supply can move. So I don't think you're going to see a dump. I don't think you're going to see a huge migration. I think you're going to see people playing and ratcheting up the T-share system on the P-Hex side a lot faster than the E-Hex side because of the gas fees. But I don't think you're going to see, and I think P-Hex will exceed and not only hit parity, but I think it will exceed pretty quickly the E-Hex price. So we just need a bridge. You just have to have a bridge to be able to move that economic energy back and forth.
Although I guess it will move in waves against each other within the time frame of, let's say, like 2-3 years, and people are like,
I don't think so, but it could.
Thinking they're getting the better, and who will profit? All of us who are just staying in. and people will like emergency maybe end stake or end stake, and then like go get a worse price.
As our boy.
I think it will go.
Candles,
Like, move I think it will be like moving in waves, and if you add up the value that you get now, because if all of you are staked now, and just let's say stay in.
Yes, the answer is yes, Cheetah.
You will just profit from people acting by getting a daily payout that's higher, I guess. At least for the first 2-3 years.
You know what moves in waves as well? My presence. I'm leaving.
I mean, like against each other, like the
goodbye.
Hex against.
Love you, bro. See ya.
Enjoy the day.
See you, Markable.
We'll see you
Bye.
Tuesday, man.
Yep.
See you, Grommy.
I believe in the narrative, and I believe in the staircase narrative of EHEX after, because of a shrinking pool. They are bifurcating, they are splitting, but they have different dynamics about why the value would climb. The one that's on PHEX, everyone believes is going to climb because it's low cost of transaction. The contract worked before on EHEX. Why not on PX as well? So the parity narrative, I definitely believe in, and I believe it's going to be shorter, like Kinetics thinks a week. I think under a month to be reached payable.
To get an equal dollar price valuation
Dollar
or something.
Well, equilibrium.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks a week.
Well, I do care.
So I've noticed, and I noticed this listening to Whale Stream probably a month ago, that the only thing because it's tied to the USDC chart, the only thing that the price of Hex is really truly correlated to is the price of T-shares. And as long as Hex isn't dumping, T-shares are getting more expensive every time someone sees an ROI. So as that T-share price ratchets, so does the price of Hex as well. So,
on airdrop, do you see people giving up their pulse, which is the buying power initially? Not
I do.
I don't see it.
To get into PHEX?
I think people are going to buy. Yeah, I think people are going to try to snatch up as much PHEX as possible with their pulse when it goes live. I do. And I think my move is to just sit back and wait and watch, because I don't want to try to play that game of let me try to trade before everybody else.
And that's exactly the thing, because if you start trading with these, with it, there probably will be someone who's like, bigger or better on the field and doing stuff like this, and you will just be okay with just holding through or something. And then what I do think is that probably the T-share price on like the P T-share price could go up faster than.
Well, of course it will, because now short stakes are going to be profitable to unstake because the gas fees are going to be into your ROI.
But this also is totally okay. But this will not make me, that necessarily move every, stake running out on both sides. Then
I think the wisest thing to do right now, guys, is if you want more PHEX, buy more EHEX now and hold on till the fork. That's literally the easiest, simplest thing you guys could do right now.
Yep.
That's what I did.
And you don't have to worry about any failed transactions.
I will talk about your own crypto. No financial advice.
That's what I do. I'm getting much Hex as I can. Always getting as much Hex as I can. I haven't stopped.
Never really.
I got a question. Has anyone been arrested? Like the government came after and said, "Hey, you gave financial advice on the internet, and now you're going to jail."
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. Happens all the time.
Okay. Never mind.
There's a reason that people put a disclaimer there. Yeah.
None of this is financial advice.
My disclaimer is if you take financial advice from this channel, you are absolutely insane. You should commit yourself because
you're on more acid than the captain.
we've always these guys are just having their own private conversation in there.
No, you're interrupting them.
So
actually,
go ahead, Franklin. Go ahead, Franklin. This is your show. Go.
I'm good.
There you go. Sir.
Do not listen to these fucktards. There you go.
That's right. That's right.
We need to keep that on there. That's a great
That needs to
disclaimer.
just stay on there.
Hey,
Yeah.
it should just stay on there.
Yeah,
24/7 banner.
Liability protection.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, I got my I got my professional liability policy. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but
So all the advice that's ever been given on this stream is Hex advice.
Yep.
Hex is not a currency. Hex is not money. Hex is a crypto that is worth absolutely nothing unless you make it worth something. So we give people advice on how to use Hex. We've always given people advice on how to use Hex, how to accumulate T-shares, how to accumulate Hex, how to use it, how to stake it. That's our advice. Our advice has always been about Hex and never about anything to do with dollars or finance. Hex ends up having a price. People end up talking about that price or what their predictions of that price might be, and that's about it. But no one's ever given financial advice because this is all about Hex, and Hex isn't finance.
I don't think Judge Judy's gonna buy that story.
Fuck that bitch.
The fun thing is,
someone taking us to small claims court for the $500 they misappropriated or what? Watching the show.
Gas fees are higher than that.
Hey, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but what are your thoughts about bringing? He doesn't really like to do group things as far as streaming, but Trayvon is funny. I like listening to Trayvon. He is
his 6 minutes today was hilarious, dude.
He kills it. I mean, even when he does like the hour-long streams, he's like, "Yeah, this Bitcoin thing, fine. I'll look at the chart. Yeah, Ethereum, but it's fucking exciting, except for Hex." He's like, he's funny. I mean,
he was talking about getting a family member into crypto today on his stream, and he talks about how, well, I told her to buy Hex because you buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and it goes up 127%, and now you've got $2,700, like $2,270. You're still poor, right? Like, I love it, man. It was awesome.
Funny. I mean, I liked when he used to do the weather thing. I mean, he's
crypto weather. I used to love that.
Yeah, I like Trayvon. He's funny.
He's good, man.
I like Trey too.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who was Wales did a stream with him, right?
Yeah, I streamed with him.
Yeah,
that was a good
stream.
I like that.
He's been on Discourse a couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, again, he still has the trader mentality. He's still, he's not completely sold that things won't dump or change because he's had, these runs in crypto in the past. And I thought that stream with Wales, if anybody's watching and hasn't seen the stream with Wales and Trayvon, it's very worthwhile.
It was good.
He's done well trading too, though. I mean, Trayvon hasn't done bad with his trading, so he's one of the guys who's done well out there. He's always had pretty sound advice. He hasn't went out there and FOMO'd people into wreck projects, like some of these others have. So my hat's off to him. He's turned himself around from the bad deal he got with the whole BitConnect thing. Yep. And he said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna go hide in under a rock somewhere. I'm still out here." And I think that's admirable, man, because he says, "Screw you guys, I'm still gonna do this, no matter how much shade he got from everybody."
Yeah. And on Wales stream, like he was very, he gave good feedback.
Yeah.
He
did.
Good feedback.
Yeah.
You have to stumble and scrape your knees to kind of know how to handle it. And I like him.
Well, his feedback was a little biased because, again, I pointed out the facts, right? Everybody can have an opinion, but I don't have one. We're talking about things by definition here. So his whole thing was, some Hexicans are a little aggressive, and that's subjective. That's not objective. So, if he feels like that, that's fine. People are going to feel however they want to feel. But the facts remain the facts. And he ended up agreeing, and I'm correct, because why else is he recommending Hex left and right? It's all about the ROI. And Hex is going to give you the ROI. It doesn't matter what your opinion is about whatever. Hex is the only crypto, and it is the best asset class, period. You don't have to agree with it, but you got to respect the fact, and that's a fact.
I think a lot of people have that opinion, but like you said, it don't matter. It's the best art.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, and that was my thing, right? Like, you can think whatever you want to think. It literally doesn't fucking matter, because all you gotta do is look at the chart and look at the math. Like, again, people can have whatever preconceived notion they want to have about everything, right? But when you look at the facts, they're pretty freaking crystal clear.
It's funny. We sit here after all these years of analysis with all you smart motherfuckers that looked at the charts and showed everything and the code and the talking and the shares and all the shit. And Richard said it from the very beginning, from the very, very, very beginning. It's programmable money, and I designed it to go up and to the right. He said that. I designed it to pump. It's been designed to go up.
If this is programmable money, why not program
It's designed. It's programmed. It's programmed to do what it's doing, and it's doing it. I mean, you can't stop it from going where it's going. Period. End of story. Whale says that. Period. That's what he means. Is the shit's been. It's immutable. It is done.
I think people don't know what that word means. People really don't know what that word means, and I think that's the biggest problem that the Promise Coin space has. Period. Because it's just every time I see people talk about anything that's not Hex, it's freaking crystal clear that they just don't get it.
They don't
because
get it.
Everything else is a project. It's not complete. So for them, it's almost impossible for them to conceptualize what that means.
Yep.
It's like it's non-existent.
Right.
Without looking the word up on the internet, the word immutable means something that is not subject to change.
Correct. Period. Simple.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that means its trajectory is not subject to change.
Yeah.
It's going to keep going where it's going, guys.
That's it. Knowing nobody can
guess
interfere.
what? You're always in early. You're always in early. Period.
Does it?
It's inevitable.
You're always in early. Today, you're in early because it's going to keep going where it's going. People
It's
just
like an
don't get
apple
it.
tree
And that's
is
why
always
Eric
going
Wall, I
to
look at Eric Wall and I go, bro, you don't understand finance.
Yep.
You don't understand what Hex is doing to finance. You don't get it, man.
Well, yeah,
there
you
are
gotta
tools.
actually know first off, right?
Yeah, there's actions out there that happen in the real world, in the finance world, that make things happen.
Yeah.
Richard took all the things that make positive reactions in finance, programmed them into a crypto
that work in the real world.
Made it that work in the real world, all the things that work in the real world that make numbers go up. So if you were to take all those things, program them into one single financial tool, and then make them immutable so they can't be changed by any human being, you get what you have is that fucking chart that you're looking at, and that chart isn't going to stop doing what it's doing. It's been almost 2 years, guys. It's written on the chart what is going to happen. That's what it's going to do, and it's going to continue to do. Hex is not going to freaking drop out of existence. It's never going to do that. It's going to do what it's doing now. It's going to keep going up and to the right.
Yeah, and people are saying that like it's not legit. 40%. Who can do this and stuff? No, they don't get it. I mean, like, why do we get 40%? Because 90% are not staking and just giving it to us at the moment. And I'd be super happy with this 3.69, right? But we're just blessed, and because there is an entity that did it well, and just put out a thing that is pretty smart. I mean, like, and so like there is no arguments. I mean, like we've been through it, all of us, but there's, I mean, every argument against it has been, proven wrong, basically, and end of the sentence.
See, this is the key right here, guys. This is the key. Where'd it go? Hex 19. This is wisdom speaking here. Hex 19 is a wise man, right? Because he's been around the block. Now listen to what he's saying right here. This is what we're looking at, guys. When this thing, there's Hexdeck. Let's bring Hexdeck up. There we go. What's happening, bud? When we start to tap into the potential of the human beings out there that are actually looking for a financial tool like this, this is when things change and go absolutely apeshit ballistic. The chart going up and to the right goes up and to the right like you cannot believe. When Richard used to say, you guys just don't understand how high Hex can go. You know, my little mind was thinking, yeah, 3 cents, maybe 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents. Maybe we'll hit a dime one day. You know, that was what mine was thinking when he was talking about this. And then as things started going the way they've been going, started like potential of $1, $5, $10, $100. There was a guy one time, he's no longer around the community much because he's been kind of blocked by everybody, but he was talking about $1,700 Hex, and everybody was like, you're crazy. Well, he's not that crazy anymore. I don't think $1,700 Hex is out of the question. It really can happen. It really can happen.
One day the dollar side will not even matter. And if you look at like the pension funds and like how the whole world, like, or the
value in that,
two world sides are doing the generation contracts for the pensions of like all their people and the workforce. This was invented like in the 1870s when people had 6 kids and then 4, and this works super well. If you have 1.1 kid, this doesn't work that well. And having a system like this, which is just predetermined as it is now, this can not only replace what it's designed to be, certificates of deposit. This can also replace like the future to people, which is like pension funds and contracts. So there's a lot more into it than people now even understand. And even Richard is like finding out more and more about what it is good for, which is great to see that he even says, wow, I see some good additions. And then Mati comes on and says, well, this is actually pretty good for your health even. So, and these things are true. I mean, I'm
so going back to circling this back around to Captain's point, this correlates Dorsey put this up here. This is a direct quote from Richard Hart himself. When on one of his Twitter posts, he said $10 doesn't matter when you're going to $100.
Yep.
I think that's something to keep in mind, guys. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter where the end goal is. The journey on the way there. I said this again. Not only did he program this to continue to go up and to the right, but the only thing that Hex is correlated to is the price of a T-share, and T-shares aren't getting cheaper. Therefore, Hex will always get more and more expensive.
Right. Yeah. The correlation of that right there, and the value of the T-share, and what UFO was talking about was when the world's financial institutions, i.e., the retirement funds that are getting wrecked right now, that don't have anything to peg to, when they figure that they can peg to crypto and they can peg to something like Hex, holy shit balls, man. Yep. I mean, that's where the real value of Hex can actually go and help the world. It can help the world get out of some of this mess that it's in. I mean, it's freaking, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
So I have an idea and kind of a question. I went down to my my credit union the other day, and I was just kind of thinking about, I'm like, man, I kind of want to tell them about Hex and be like, hey, guys, like, this is a financial product that, you guys can use, but I don't know how, they probably wouldn't be receptive to it. But I mean, how do we get these traditional banking systems into this stuff, right?
You guys want
it's a domino.
Stop
One of them has
stuff.
to tip.
Hold on. Listen to what you just said. You're talking about a credit union.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would they play in
Go
something
on.
that's not their sandbox? That makes zero sense.
Yeah, not until
Money.
crypto takes on some adoption from.
It's-
Why wouldn't they want to
institutions
make
that are
money?
doing it.
It's one thing for them to want to make money. It's another thing for them to play themselves. You gotta learn the difference, brother.
Yeah, because the Fed is, you don't forget, the Fed has a leash around them.
How is them buying Hex and making 15 to 30%
They
a
can't.
year?
Because they're not
can't
allowed.
yet.
You're
They're
not
not
allowed.
to.
You're not allowed to. They're not allowed to.
They're FDIC, man. They're FDIC. They can't mess around with that stuff.
Why
When
can't
they
they
have money
like,
to invest into, yes.
There are bridges that are happening, though. There are little bridges, but they're not being allowed to play in the sandbox yet.
No, there's no bridges. All of those are
Oh,
just
they're building
headlines.
crypto products. They're
Those
building
are
crypto products.
headlines. Those are headlines. Understand the difference, man. It's not a. So okay, you guys got to realize there's a difference between reality and what you're seeing in headlines. Reality isn't headlines. Like
That is
gotta
true,
understand.
D'Artagnan. That's true,
You gotta
D'Artagnan.
understand that.
Yeah. No, they're meddling by making their paper products. They're meddling.
thank you, Bree. Thank you.
They're tiptoeing around the edges of it.
That was funny.
Oh well.
He's got a great point. He's late to the Michael Saylor's late to the party on everything. He's just now thinking Bitcoin's the best thing ever. So he'll FOMO into Hex later. Don't worry.
And he puts fire into it too, man.
Yeah,
he puts
he does.
fire into it. He's like,
Wait until he discovers Facebook. Whoa, all these people.
So you guys,
All my friends are here.
you guys, if you want to see legacy finance take Hex and run with it and pump our bags, I don't think it's the hedge funds. I don't think it's the pensions. I don't think it's the banks. I think it's the life insurance companies.
Yep.
Because they pull all the strings from behind the scenes, whether you guys know it or not. It's the life insurance companies that have billions upon billions of dollars locked up, and they need a yield. They have to have a yield to pay out the benefits.
Yep.
So, and they're the ones. They're the lobbyists that write the laws for the banks and the way that they're going to operate. So, I think that's where the magic's at.
whatever the vehicle is that breaks traditional finance into crypto space is going to be the bridge and the domino. So there'll be a domino, and that's how Coinbase.
Coinbase is that bridge. Is it not that bridge?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, they're like a bank. They're like a full-on bank.
No, they're
No, they are. Like,
they're a
yes, they
monitoring agency, is what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
No,
They're
they're list
monitoring.
makers.
Europe.
Yeah, they're making lists.
Yeah, they're making lists and sending them to the IRS.
Yeah, they're list makers. That's what they are.
Where'd you send that to?
Yeah. Yeah. What address is that associated with? So you guys Richard Hart just hit 100,000 followers. We have not really been building out the Twitter for the DS network till recently. So now we need those 100,000 followers to come over and like and subscribe to and follow us on Twitter. So DS_network, guys.
Yeah, how about shouting us out there, Richard? Haven't we spit out a spleen enough for you? Come on, man.
That's
Come
exactly right. Come on, man.
on. Freaking, I've been killing myself over here, bro.
So was he writing he's going to be like off the social media until Hex hits $1 or until he has the 100,000 followers? Like, is he
100K,
going to come up
100K.
now? No.
He's
probably.
back. He's already back.
I'd say this. DS will hit 100,000 followers before Hex hits 1,000.
Before Cardano gets smoked.
Thanks.
Which comes first, DS 100K or Cardano smart contract?
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Is Hex Deck here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hey, it's
up?
Tim, good to see you in Vegas, and good to see you here.
Yeah, it's good to see you here too.
Kind of
man.
get a rough start there. I was like, I popped on the computer. And it's like,
I can't really hear him. He's cracking up.
Yeah, cracking up, bud.
Snap, crackle, pop.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the private chat, I was writing to you, let you know your mic is garbage. So, and it sucks because I really want to hear what you have to say.
Same.
All over
Sometimes
better,
switching browser can work.
Yeah. Check your
that's
browser.
my problem. My
Switching
browsers are just
Browser.
jacked right now.
Yeah, your browser.
Which browser are you using?
Yeah.
Use Firefox.
Netscape.
Yeah. AOL. AOL.
Safari.
I got a little better pair of headsets. I have some headsets, like, you know, the wireless ones. I just moved to this house, like this 3-bedroom house with a bonus room. I can't find them in my unpacking, to be honest.
Damn.
I
Piece
heard
that
that he
one
was
together.
in Vitalik's house and he was unpacking. What was it?
World problem, bro.
Rich people problems.
Rich people problem. Cadillac issues, right?
Right.
Yeah, I won't be like RG3 with his hot mic.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to unfuck this thing. I don't know. It's amazing.
You let it next to it.
We all got problems. You know, we all got problems. So
That's it.
Yeah, sorry for this. You know, breaking up today, guys. But
No worries.
That's all right. Thanks for coming by and hanging
man.
with us for a minute, man.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I got to say one thing though.
Uh-oh.
I was a guy who went and picked up pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters out of cars as an automotive detail for like 6 years. Well, I did. Well, actually, 2.5 years. To be honest, to where it really got to where I was investing in crypto, and I called it the loose change project because we pick up loose change out of cars, and so I obviously got in 2016. I got involved in Bitcoin. When it was $634 per Bitcoin back in November 4th, 2016. Anybody can check me on the number. And continued in crypto. And I followed Richard Hart before his whole Bitcoin back in the days. So I'm an OG from an OG. I'm not only an OG one day Hexican, an OG from the Top Hat days. So I have a particular, you know, like heartfelt rant about the fact that Richard really helped a lot before he even got into the whole Bitcoin thing, and then switched to Ethereum, you know. And you know, I'm a multi-millionaire now, so I mean, I'm not even crying type thing. I'm like, but I want people to understand, like, what you do now. You're still early. You are still early now into Hex. And what you do will change or determine your life in like 5 years. That's huge. I mean, because honestly, right now, I don't want anything. I'm not a very materialistic guy, but what I've accomplished through Hex has really changed my life. But not only that, but it's changed the life of 5 individuals that I got into Hex. And they're like, holy crap. Like, are you really kidding me? I'm like, no, I wasn't getting back.
I know. I told my roommate, and he's like, "This is the most money I've ever had." I'm like, "Dude, I'm so happy for you."
Yeah. Right on, Hextech. Thanks. The audio is just killing everybody. So I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
we gotta cut you out. But thanks for the
just kick me off.
thanks for the words, though.
I'll drop out, but I'll have a better mic next time. Okay, sound good?
All good, bro.
Oh yeah, you betcha, bud.
Thanks for
Definitely.
dropping by,
Back, brother.
to see us.
What he did say
Yeah.
was the butterfly effect. Yeah.
Audio engineer's nightmare.
but I mean I got the gist of the story there, so it's
Yeah.
you know, it's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
It is. It really is, dude. The Hexicans have the best stories out there, from rags to riches, and I was about to lose it all, and then I found this, and it was my last bit of change. And I thought I was done with crypto, and then I followed this guy for several years and decided, you know what, I'm going to give it one last shot. Yep. So
yeah.
Well, even with Maddie, and again, Joe shared it publicly about suicide. You know, a lot of people don't have something to look forward to. They feel like they're at a certain point in their life, and they really don't see a future, whether it's in their career, in their love life, and they're empty nested, and they feel detached. I think in some ways the COVID lockdown actually helped us a lot coalesce as a group, come out as spaces, entities, personal branding. So as horrible as 2020 has been in a lot of lights, it actually gave brotherhood to a lot of us.
Truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a lot.
Thanks for everyone following us over on Theta. For some reason, my stream isn't coming through, but we got quite a few people on right now. So, and we lost them. I announced them, and then they disappeared. And they're gone.
So is Theta functional? I really haven't tried Theta. I'm still on the YouTube thing. That's how I find you guys.
It will be good someday. Like it's not as smooth. I don't think there's enough people processing video on their blockchain. I think that's the problem. They need the network effect.
Have you guys tried the Telegram video? Which I got this I don't know, update on Telegram, and a video with up to 1,000 people watching, and stuff like this. I've never tried it. Have you done any experience?
We've done it in some of our meetings, but it's not a platform you reach out to new people on like you do here with YouTube.
Sure. Yeah, of course. I mean, YouTube is you cannot. I mean, you couldn't kill Facebook. I mean, although I loved Google Plus, right, when it came out, and Facebook changed everything to try to put all the features in. They did, and Google had to stop it even. But the one thing,
yeah, Captain, how are we doing on that library?
We knew that was coming.
We're working on it. We'll just leave it on that. But library's good. I do like Odyssey.
The reason we're on YouTube is because the audiences that are unfamiliar with Hex, unfamiliar with Hexicans, don't know what Pulse is, have never heard of Richard. That's part of the grab. Or that's the real reason we're here in all is on YouTube.
And now you got the mushroom tip pills in your system. You should be able to work on that, Captain. Getting those two accounts merged. So
one more bottle. How many bottles are left in the box?
Yeah, one more bottle, bro. I need it done by tonight.
Totally crashing.
Hey, Bree told me not to take another bottle. That's like that's how Houdini died, I think. So fuck with that shit.
You get out always, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 3.5 hours, and there's been about an hour of pregnant pauses here with everybody. So I'm going to call it a night. We're going to call the FN Hangout done. There's going to be a hell of a conversation here in the green room after, I'm sure.
Another one for the books.
All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Don't miss, Nerd Girls stream over the weekends. And then of course Hex Asians are going to kick off Sunday and Monday. It's going to be good times, guys. It's going to be good times. We'll catch all of you later.
Outro.
Thanks, everyone.